hopefully it's not ghost herpes, but I'm not interested in that.
But they make you immune to poison.
But then my crotch itches.
But is it worth the trade-off, though? Immune to poison or ghost herpes?
It's oozing pus from my dick.
Anyway,
Yeah, the worst part is it becomes ethereal, so you can't even touch it anymore.
You gotta No! Wait! Don't! I'm sorry, honey. It's not you. It's me. This never happens. Come back.
honey, it's a I just
All
can't
right,
touch you with it.
Quentin's the rogue that has a wife and child.
Child's not
Oh,
his.
give it to him. Give him the space herpes.
The child's not his. We already established that. Every time
Steve's.
Quentin goes out, Steve is fucking his wife.
That's
Good old Steve. Oh, wrong scene. Alright, let's get started. Fuck you, Steve. Alright. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to the Stalwart Initiative. I'm Kyle, and this is the Stalwart Initiative's the Great Miasma community campaign. We're a bunch of crazy fucks here trying to get along in the wasteland. This is a West Marches style D&D 5e campaign, and it's based out of the city of Molus, the 500-year-old city that was founded right before this mysterious miasma, this mysterious fog, appeared on the land and pretty much just screwed everything up. Lots of detail. If you go back and watch the other episodes, it's good shit. If not, we're gonna still have some fucking fun today. So yeah, we're going to pick it up and get right into it because heaven forbid I'm on time for anything. So we'll get right into it. Where do we want to kick things off today? Let's kick things off at Tat's house. So Olin, you floated your dagger, or Tat's dagger, that you have been haunting since you came back.
My leash.
Yeah, your leash. Since you are tethered to this dagger as part of your lingering soul class, and you are carrying your leash back to Tat's house after adventuring last night. And it is the next morning. You can let Tat sleep. You can fuck with a lot of people, but you don't want to bite the hand that feeds you. So you let Tat sleep, and it's the morning, and he wakes up, and of course you don't sleep, right? So you guys are meeting right now. Tat.
oh,
Good morning, Tat. You are not a pretty sleeper.
no, man. Thank you. I guess this is way too much this early. Were you watching me sleep again?
You drool like a horny dog.
Oh, well, I see that you came back. Did you have fun yesterday without me?
I mean, describe fun. I mean, I have to wash my sword now, but and other than that,
Bored now.
I have a sword. I have a forge. It has weapons. Just kind of grabbed one, and I walked off with it.
That's good to know. But you still need this, and he kind of points at the dagger.
Yeah, that's kind of my lifeline to this world here. I need that here. Thank you. So get your ass up. We're leaving.
Cool. Let me grab my stuff. So Tat gets up, and he
Olin turns around so
puts
as not
all
to
of his-
watch Tat get dressed.
Jeez, I thought you would enjoy the show. Tat gets on his mail. He puts a key in the lock of his of a chest, and then he takes a forging hammer and he snaps it off inside, and then he puts the broken half into his pack.
Okay.
It's still my shit when I'm gone.
That is the weirdest ritual I've ever seen.
Right.
And
And then he puts the key back and he mends it, and then he unlocks and opens it. It's like, I got mending. I can do this for free. It's better than a real lock.
I guess that's true. Well, anyway, come on. Let's go get the others. I think I don't know. I think that crazy monk that we went out with, when I died, is itching to head out. So let's go check on him.
Oh, sweet. Oh yeah. By the way, I meant to ask. Did they recover your bodies?
Yes, we did actually this morning or yesterday morning.
Why don't you possess your body and move it around like a meat
It's
armor?
dead. Would you want to be
Ew.
trying to live inside something that's dead?
It's better than not living inside anything.
I mean, I can just take someone else's body. For a spin, at least.
No, you're right. Let's go.
I mean, when I'm right, I'm right. And me, I'm actually never right. Now that I think about it.
It's more the fact that I know that you will haunt me forever if I don't agree with you, so I'm just doing that to move things along. Because I need to sleep, and you don't need to breathe. So.
Or sleep. You can ask Pimley. It was an interesting week.
Oh, you haven't been torturing Pimley, have you?
I was serenading him for a week. Without
Why
stop.
you look so distraught.
Without end. Just no end.
We gotta get your body back.
You're telling me. Alright, onward to that idiot monk. Anyway, come on. And he
Duh.
just kind of floats down the street.
Floating down the street. Yeah, Pimley is, well, no, never mind. Fuck that. Okay, so Quentin. I know there was a slight gap
Walking down the street.
in your story that we need to figure out downtime, but that's probably irrelevant. So let's just pick up as though that didn't happen, and we'll slide that in later. So
Okay.
So from last week, you had a bit of some soul searching to do, some heavy things on your shoulders. What's going on this week?
This week, Quentin spent a lot of time with his wife. He's been thinking a lot. He's been wondering what to do. He's just been soul searching, trying to decide if all of this is worth his life or the lives of anybody else he cared about.
Okay.
He keeps thinking, soul searching, wandering around town. Has no money. Pretty much every plan that he's thought of has failed for the most part.
Well, on the bright side is you did give your wife 40 plus gold. So, although that may not seem like much to you, that's enough to get you guys by for a little while. So you still have this looming debt over your head, and you're still in quite a predicament. But it's not like you're homeless. You're not in any risk of going homeless or hungry anytime soon, for you or your wife and soon-to-be child. You got to figure, since we started, how many sessions ago is that? 14, and we'll divide that by 2, so like 7 weeks. So it's been yeah, it's been like 2 months. So the old lady's getting a little hefty. So in a few more months, she's gonna pop. But yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. You got over, well, probably 30 gold left out of that, if not a little more.
Quentin's finally just come to the conclusion, just fuck it.
Okay.
He hasn't given up. He's basically just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna try the best I can.
Okay. Yeah, your wife, she was hard on you before, but she's recently been trying to deal with everything and be a little more supportive. And if you mention going out again, she's gonna try to be a little more supportive, let you know that she's not a big fan of it, but it has paid off so far. As long as you don't get yourself hurt or killed, then she's behind you.
All right.
Literally, she's behind you in a bed with Steve. You forgot to shut the door.
Fuck Steve. I'll kill that bastard. I swear.
She is fucking Steve. I told you that.
They just said shut the door. You don't have to watch. Okay. Anyway. Oh, okay. So, all jokes aside, things are looking slightly up for you. Right? We have some other loose ends we need to tie up in the background, but may be okay. You may be able to.
Freaking accountant.
yeah, you have some loose ends that came about, but I have faith in you. So,
Oh man.
are you looking for anyone in particular to roll out with again, or would you just want to go to Pimley's and check and see the status of what's going on?
Not looking for anyone in particular. He's probably gonna check on the newbies every once in a while, make sure they're doing okay.
Okay.
Kind of feels responsible in like a sort of mentor leadership position.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, he's just gonna head to Pimley's and try to find some treasure. Get
Okay.
rid of that looming debt over his head.
Okay. Okay, so you head out to Pimley's, see what's going on. Aresh, the Auric is. I'm glad to see you got back yesterday. And what have you told him of your recent doings?
Aresh informed him he had a great debt to pay to people that he could not pay it to. Olin and Lothvet died,
Little did he know.
and allowed him to return, armed but alive. And that's about it.
It's true.
That's all he's told Leoric. That's really all that happened.
I forgot this is the. That's right, Don. You did say this is the exact party, isn't it? With the exception of Lothet.
Let's see. Yeah, without.
Replace Quentin with Lothet, and then you've got the exact party. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, so yeah, so you just told him about that. Yeah, he's
in the,
go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
He's just doing some rituals and praying for safe rest or a good rest and all that jazz.
Other than that, Aresh was oddly woken up in the middle of the night by a glowing dragon familiar that showed up and informed him that he had a destiny that he was
You are more than this.
quickly trying to throw away, apparently. And so, what's his name?
I think I
And
have.
so Tamarand, Aresh's god, sent this familiar to watch over him,
Mhm.
lest he die. And I believe Leoric would be aware of that, but I don't know what his thoughts on that would be.
Okay. Oh, that all depends if you want to show him or not.
Oh, he would know. Yeah.
I mean, it's he doesn't give any indication if you saw him in passing that he knows, but that's up to you.
Oh yeah, he would know. The familiar basically just hangs around Aresh's neck, like a little scarf.
Okay, so you are openly bringing him out.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Other than that, Aresh has basically been going around talking to people, trying to figure out what's going on, so they can be more prepared the next time he goes out, and not leave any of his friends behind.
Okay. Tamarand, okay? Tamarand comes to you in the night and said, "You are more than this, Aresh. You are way more than this. I will be with you. Find what you are." And yeah, he just proceeds to spend the next several days chilling with you. Waiting. Dutifully.
Tamarand is my god, not my familiar, by the way.
Oh, okay. So that Tamarand sent the familiar.
Yes.
I thought you did have a name. Didn't we have a name for him?
I did.
It
Navnik.
is Navnik, the bloodline guardian. Okay. Navnik. Yes. Okay. Cool.
He looks like a kind of like a traditional Chinese dragon. He's got 6 legs, and he just kind of snaky in his movements. But he floats around and flies around.
It's a wee little, glowy, lovely little dragon. And okay. Any key points you want to hit before you head to Pimley's?
Nope. Resh is gonna pray to his god and seek a blessing for the day's adventures, and then he's gonna head out.
Okay. Go ahead and do a religion check while I turn it over to Roderick. Roderick, adventure life, temple life.
Persuasion?
No, just do religion for your praying.
19.
Okay. Roderick, you temple life, adventure life, temple life, adventure life, temple life, adventure life. You are
Yeah,
busy, very busy.
He vanished into the temple after last outing of his, but has since acquired new weaponry and spent this entire time training with it almost nonstop. The katana and the Yumi bow, or the Yumi war bow. 6 foot, 7 foot tall, crazy thing. But yeah, he's stopped shaving his head, and he's still bandaged because he's missing an ear. But he looks a little rough. He's a lot less peppy. He's a little bit more like sober and serious now. But he tries not to be.
Okay.
It's just sort of a consequence. And yeah, he's heading down to Quigley's.
Okay. Yeah, with speaking of your ear wound, yeah, it's with the healing.
It didn't get healed. It didn't get healed until he got back.
Yeah, with the healing and stuff that you received when you got back, it just looks like a little cauliflower ear now. I mean, it's still, you still got something going on there. The canal itself isn't damaged or anything, but it's just a wee little tiny ear on the side of your face. Chicks dig battle scars. So yeah, you've been busy in your work, creating new weapons that getting fine-tuned to them, and
researching the old ways.
yeah, bringing it back to the basics and researching, like you said, researching the old ways. How are you deciding that now is the time to go back out?
It's about this time that he's finally gotten himself up to this point that he feels is comfortable with it. These weapons that he did with his old ones, though they are more powerful, he's about as comfortable. He's gained his proficiency in them.
Okay.
But that and probably the ear stopped nagging him so much, and he heard about the next adventurers have already gone out, and he's ready to go.
Okay. Caught wind of yesterday's stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Time for you to go out, and everybody seems to be arriving at roughly the same time at Pimley's, although we'll say that since he's not far from it, and they definitely have a purpose and business to talk to Pimley about. Tat, you get to Pimley's, you set the dagger down on the table, and Olin bloop shows up, and you guys have a minute. Well, you don't know you have a minute, but you show up there. What was your initial discussion with Pimley before anybody else shows up?
I would ask Pimley if he's been talked to Pimley about. He would ask him about like, how is this possible that Olin is still around? Side onto that, like why he didn't just pass on, anything like that.
Oh. Well, the gods are fickle, and they'll do as they please. I don't know him particularly. I don't worship the gods. But I know they're there, sure as rain. Don't know why they brought this miserable son of a bitch back from the grave, but there must be a reason. So, best stay out of the way of it, and, yes, see if we can't make the best of it.
That's very good. I don't truck with the gods much myself, but I suppose I have to have to reevaluate that due to our friend's return. Thank you for watching him, by the way. I was not getting any sleep at all. Me the whole time. He's a trickster.
Ah, yes. Thank you for
Shaded
double-crossing me and sticking me with the knife, you son of a bitch. Yeah, sure. Yep. Thank me. Good. Mm-hmm.
Emily, you cantankerous old coot. I would never do such a thing.
Yeah, it'll look great on
Maybe I did.
it'll look great on a plaque. Yeah, you said. Sure. Fuck you. Yeah. Look great on a plaque.
Look, I don't know what he told you, but I had a dagger, and then I went to bed, and then my dagger wasn't there. So, like, I didn't move that. He moves it on his own.
Really?
That's all him.
He told me you had to drop it off. Interesting.
Owen's in the corner, like, whistling, looking at the ceiling, like, it wasn't me, I didn't do it.
Yeah, I got my eye on you, you transparent fuck. So, what brings you gentlemen here this morning?
Now that I realize that Olin isn't dead, I mean, sort of. I mean, he's not gone. Let's say that. I still feel terrible about because Seifert didn't seem to get the same treatment. So, I mean, we could sit here and feel sorry for ourselves, or, I mean, the one thing that we're guaranteed is that we're going to die. Except present company excluded. So you might as well make your life mean something, be worth something before you go. So that's why, at least that's why I'm here. Loath that sacrifice be for nothing, so just got to get back out there. I know that we were originally going to deliver the Dracoth head to the giants before aid. So I suppose that's as good a place to pick things up as any. Any other input into that? Do you know of anybody who's gone out?
Well,
Have we arrived yet?
yeah, well, the first one to arrive after that, or during that conversation, would be Quentin. Okay. Quentin, you walked in right during this conversation.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you know how when we went out and two of our good friends died? Well, some of them didn't stay dead.
You're talking about ghosts. There's
no.
such thing. There's no such thing as ghosts.
My room for a couple days last week, so I beg to differ. Maybe he's being shy because you're laughing at him.
You're just seeing things.
Olin's actually perfectly visible, just standing in the corner.
Oh, hey, Owen. Oh my God,
Yeah,
Owen!
Kind of waves, all transparent and all that. How you doing?
What in the? Who in
Ask
the?
questions. It's hard to explain.
How in the? What?
Yep. Wrap your head around it slowly, so as not to break something.
But you were, and
Yep, definitely.
but huh?
I understand.
So Aresh and Roderick, you guys walk in at the same time. Like you both come from different directions, roughly, from the monastery and the temple, and you guys roll in at the same time, and you guys roll in to see like this conversation going on, this weird conversation going on, and there being a ghost standing in the room.
What the?
Yes, Roy. That's a very nice bow. Hopefully it'll help. What's on here?
He falls over backwards.
They'll be okay. Sleep down.
I'd say Roderick would like run up and catch him if he sees somebody falling. He's not exactly low on initiative.
Quentin is just out cold. He can't accept it.
He's so good at being a meat club. I just can't help it.
What's going on here, Dad?
too torn up over the events of the past week because, and he does a little flourish at Olin. Ta-da! Of us are
One
gone.
of those
are
like a little howdy flourish type thing. Hi,
not forgotten.
I would not call it torn up.
Never could I forget those that sacrificed themselves so that I could live. But how can this be?
Okay.
As Penley was
Now that
saying, the
everyone's
gods
here-
are fickle.
Now that everyone's here, I'm gonna explain it the simplest way I can. The whimsical musing of an asshole god.
I knew I had sensed your presence the day after.
Well, you
It's
were the one that
about-
army crawled over my body, so I mean, it makes sense.
Aresh
about-
looks to Navnik and says, Can you explain?
It is beyond me of knowing, Elresh. It is dark, not light.
Quentin starts to stir in Roderick's arms.
Feel very conflicted, Tat. I am happy to see my old friend again. But
What in the-
undeath does not sit well with me.
Turns Aresh, but the way
Okay.
I figure it, if the gods allowed the world to get as fucked up as it is with all the miasma and the other, then I personally say, fuck them. If they don't like it, they can fix this mess. Until that point, I'm going to take the fact that we have one of our friends back who's not quite gone
I wonder
and
if it is.
piss on whatever the gods want.
I wonder if it is a astral form.
As far as I can hold on to any words, but hey, I'm just sticking around till I can get my body back, guys.
Emily, I need a drink.
You look like it.
Emily, a drink.
I'll go fetch some water. I'll be back.
We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that.
No,
We're leaving.
I need the hard
We're,
stuff.
we're leaving. We're leaving. Come on. We have to go give Steve his fuck yous. Come on.
I think that we gotta go back out there. That's what we do. And we should try and get a Drekoth head for the Giants.
I'm sorry, Meat Club, but I've been dealing with this scenario you're going through right now with 3 other people already, and it takes forever. So can we hold off on your little breakdown until maybe later? We're burning daylight.
I'd heard rumors of master monks being able to project an astral form, but
Motherfucker, do I look like a monk to you?
no.
Good.
You know, I kind of forgot how much of an asshole you are.
I mean, it's not like we can kill him now, so he's just going to be worse. So
When you say that, Olin just kind of salutes. It's good to have you back. Welcome to your senses.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get out of here.
Ah, don't be like that, buddy.
Aresh
what's
is
the
pretty
worst that could happen?
speechless.
We could just die again.
I mean, there's always that possibility.
Let's,
Maybe we'll run into an exorcist on the way.
I
Rude.
don't think we need one.
this time though, if we run into overwhelming odds, let's move away quicker instead of sticking around. Just,
Indeed.
just a thought.
That I can agree.
Show on the road.
Pimley, before we leave,
Yes.
you can hang on to this for me. It's a journal. Has some notes I've been taking around town. You know, in case I don't come back. Might be helpful to some of the other adventurers.
Oh, sure. I'll put it over here on the table. Hope you plan on getting it. I don't know if a lot of these people know how to read, Mr. Oresh.
Very funny, Pimley. I hope to see you.
I don't think he's joking.
Kind of smiles.
Anything else I can help you, gentlemen, with? Oh, I do remember something. Just give me a minute. Hold on, guys. Hold on. And he hops off the table and scampers over around the side of the table and over towards a bookcase that has a small wooden tote sitting beside it. And he reaches down and touches the lid, and it pops up. And he's reaching inside, and you hear things like sliding around. And he's like, I put it in here somewhere. Son of a bitch. I didn't find it. And there it is. And he brings over this vial filled with this blue liquid. And he's like, yes, I've been trying to keep myself busy and work on something for you guys every chance I get. And this was it took me several days, but I came up with this little concoction. As far as I can tell from testing it on the birds outside. If you throw this little doohickey here, this is a vial of some stuff mixed together and trial and error type stuff. If you throw it at a living creature, and it hits it and breaks, the creature will immediately have a bunch of frosty substance sprout on their body, and it'll make it difficult for them to move as long as they're not too big.
Ooh. Could be most
very
beneficial.
useful. Thank you, Pim.
Yeah, you're welcome. If I come across anything else, I'll let you know. But yes, idle hands and all. I try to keep busy.
Who wants it? He kind of holds it out to anybody.
Well, I ain't giving it to the
arrest-
dead guy. So who wants it?
I don't have pockets.
I can hold on to it now.
Okay, Resh, here you go.
And just put Frosty Vial in your
Frosty
inventory. Yeah, and then anybody you hit with that, it's basically got dagger distance, and anybody you hit with it, it breaks and restrains them. Or they make restrains them immediately, and they make a DC 13 strength check to break free.
All right.
But at least burn up one of their actions, so.
It's very useful. Right.
So what are you guys doing?
One just kind of nods to everybody and, come on guys, let's get going. You want to make friends with Syrians?
What is it that we are doing again today?
We're gonna go get the Dracoth head.
The one we left
ahead.
when they died? Or both that died? Or are we getting another
I'm
one?
dead too.
New one. As far as I understand, their bodies were recovered earlier, so we don't have to worry about that. So we're not being totally disrespectful, but secure that alliance with those giants if we can, if that's even on the cards. That may help us with the render and save the turtles. So we should go find new Dracoth heads to the west. Directions confused. That's amenable to everybody.
What is this render thing anyway?
It's about 6 feet tall, 12 feet tall, that's just massively angry and full of teeth and slashing and very, very angry. Lots of anger.
Lots of-
I was just gonna tell you that it looked like your mother-in-law.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I've
An
met the
accurate description.
terrifying. How's the wife, by the way? Still with child? Or she popped?
Why?
Question. Just making conversation. Oh well, onward.
Indeed. All right.
Quentin makes a motion with his fingers like he's watching him.
I'm dead. I'm a ghost. What am I gonna do?
I can see
Yeah,
right. I can
you're
see
gonna
right
you're gonna
through
pull
you.
a trilogy. You're gonna pull a prequel trilogy on him. Is what you're gonna do.
All right.
That's actually what Quentin was thinking.
All right then.
I can see right through you, buddy. Okay,
Oh.
so what are we doing? Okay, we head down to the gate.
Yeah.
I am not raising Olin.
Okay, you guys are approaching the gate. Poof. You're at the gate.
Steve there.
No, Steve. Chick from yesterday.
Is the ass grabber there? The one
No.
that grabbed Olin's ass, Brittany?
No, not Brittany. Yeah, no, it's a different chick. She was
Oh.
working yesterday, but yeah, not
As Olin
Brittany.
passes, he just kind of waves.
Where's Steve?
Alright. I don't know. He got the sign somewhere. I don't know where the hell he's at.
Olin just kind of nudges Tad a little bit. Kind of makes that you know. Like
Steve's
he
a
knows
dude.
where Steve's at. Oh, where's Steve?
Oh,
Never mind.
what did you do to him? I don't want to know.
Oh, I do have a question for you, Kyle.
Sure.
What
My
did you
familiar
do?
needs to eat 8 ounces of candle wax in order to use his ability. Can we assume that a candle is 8 ounces
Yeah.
for the
Oh,
purpose
yeah.
of that?
Yeah, that won't be any problem for you. You had two. Just put two shots of it in your inventory.
Oh, I bought 10 candles. So I just
Oh,
wanted to
okay.
make
There
sure
you go.
that the understanding was that a candle was 8 ounces.
Yeah, sure.
So,
4 pounds of candles.
so as soon as Tat mentions that to Olin, Quentin's gonna turn to Olin and look at him in horror, like, "What did you do to Steve?"
I didn't do anything to Steve. It's just a theory that I have. Don't worry about it. Let's carry on.
He's like, oh, I got it now. Sorry, I'm not good at social situations. Got it. And he kind of winks and like taps the side of his nose. I got you, Olin.
That's why I keep you around. It's humorous.
Okay.
Quentin just looks very confused.
Roderick also looks confused.
I'm confused. Let's roll. Yeah. Woo.
You confused the DM. You win.
Confused.
Yeah. I get a rough sketch of it going on, but it's irrelevant. So what would you guys like to do? You approach the gate.
Save.
Chick lets you get out the gate. Anything else?
Is
Aresh
her name
will
Chick?
tell Mavnik as they exit the gate, this is very dangerous outside these gates. Be alert at all times.
As we're walking, Olin just kind of casually. So how do y'all feel about possession? Just show of hands.
Quentin's
About
gonna
what?
hold up the sign of the cross.
How do y'all feel about possession? Just show of hands.
Roderick's actually like rubbing his chin, like thinking.
Oh, I did it to Eeyore yesterday. It was perfectly fine. I mean, he loved it. It was an experience for him. It was the best thing that ever happened to him.
Oh,
Again,
you have to
Quentin is
admit
just
that.
holding up the sign of the cross, like, stay away from me.
He felt naked after I left.
Does it help? Like, what do you need to possess us for? Do you get something out? Do we get some out of it? Do you get some out of it? How's it work?
What do
A
you
little column A, little column B. It's a symbiotic relationship. I'll say that for Mr. Science Man over here. And
Rubs his shoulders.
Pat's Tad on the shoulder with his transparent going through his shoulder hand.
Why don't you possess Tat?
I'm a man of science. I wouldn't mind the opportunity to study it, but sure. I mean, as long as you ask first.
Well, this is me asking preemptively in case something happens.
Sure, whatever. Do you
That-
need a specific, like, type or something for it to work better? Because you kind
Nope. I just like to have permission first.
of course, go ahead. I don't care.
Okay, cool.
And
So
I've
as-
been doing. Oh, I'm sad now.
Okay. So, what's going on? You guys exit the city. The world is yours. Take it by the
We're
balls.
heading to go to the Dracoths.
Yeah, dead east.
You're going to
Which
the
Dracoth?
Dracoths. Okay, so which Dracoth?
I thought we were going towards the head.
The head's been sitting on the ground. So if you're trying to secure an alliance and they said, please kill these things, we don't want to bring a head that's dead because we could have just found it somewhere. We got to bring a fresh head to show that we know what
It's-
we're doing.
Also probably
Very
been
true,
picked over.
actually. Okay. Yeah, let's do
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna say not only that, but it's been sitting on the ground in the sun for like a
And
week.
there's creatures where they're feeding. It's
Yeah.
likely been picked over.
or rotting. If you're trying to secure an alliance, the last thing you want to do is present them with a rotting gift.
Oh, we found this lying on the ground. Can we not be eaten, please?
Exactly.
Okay, so which location are we heading to now?
I guess the Dracoths then.
Yeah,
Where we
somewhere
last
where
saw the
we-
Dracoths, yeah.
over here. East. Where we typically run into them.
Where the
I thought it was dark.
Dracoth are.
Okay, because
Go
if you look at
east.
the map, you can either go northeast or southeast. Southeast would lead you into the pond, so you're not going to go there.
Right here, and then here, I guess.
Hold on, I'm looking at my map.
Let's go southeast, away from. Do we want to go northeast or southeast?
We have to go northeast to go around the bootleg, so we have to go north.
Wait,
northeast first.
are the Dracoths the lizard horse things?
Yes.
Yes.
Lizard centaurs, yes.
Oh,
That's what we're
sweet.
looking for.
Quentin's all over that then. He's got a score to settle with one of them.
But yeah, I guess we go northeast up
Oh,
into
that's
the
right.
grasslands, and then we'll cut southeast after the bootleg. Yes.
Why don't we just cut straight across the grassland and call it a 2-hour trip? Or whatever the distance is.
Generally heading to this hex here.
Yeah, we're heading there, I guess. I don't remember exactly where the Dracoths were, to be honest.
So,
We never
Pardon?
found their village. We've never found their village.
going
Yes,
Two
we're
straight
hours
like that.
east.
They have a village somewhere though.
Okay, so you're heading northeast into the grasslands, and then southeast into a different portion of the grasslands, right?
Yeah, and we're gonna continue southeast for a little bit.
Okay.
See what we find.
Okay.
Hopefully a dragon.
You travel northeast, almost an hour. Aresh, roll a d10. As you,
Flashbacks.
9.
Okay. As you have sensory overload. Okay, so you guys travel up and you can see to the north, you can see the forest, which you know the chapel's in, and you start veering towards southeast. Olin, roll a d10 as you continue making your way across the plains.
I'm good at this game. I got it.
While we're traveling, Aresh wants to just have a idle chat with Olin about how he came back to being a ghost, and also what happened earlier in the day or yesterday, and how the bodies made it back to
The TLDR
Wallace.
version is in Olin's youth he worshipped a god of death or undeath, and that god I guess has always kept tabs on him. And when one passed away, he thought it would be funny to bring him back to the world but as an undead. So, like I said, it's the whimsical musings of an asshole god.
Sure.
There may be more to it. There may be like a plan that Kalimvor has for Olin is not aware of it at the moment. So there is that.
How long have we been traveling?
Almost 2 hours now. So, as you've been traveling almost 2 hours, in the distance to the northeast, you see a small range of hills. Not quite big enough to be deemed mountains, but a hilly region.
right here.
Be north
We're here.
northeast from where you are.
So right here. We're in grasslands too right now, right?
Grasslands 2. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Somebody want to mark that with text? Just rolling hills.
Ah,
Hill.
Sanic.
There we go.
If you hold, guys, if you hold the Alt key in and move your lettering around, if you hold the Alt key in when you go to drop anything, letters or words, tokens, or anything, it doesn't snap to the grid. So you can line it up however you want.
Oh. Holy
Like,
shit.
Type in Emerald Hills Zone 1.
It goes for anything.
So anyway, are we gonna continue heading northeast or are we gonna cut southeast? Like was originally the plan.
Southeast.
Let's keep let's keep going
Yes.
southeast.
Yeah, southeast you see, what do you see in the southeast? Let me look at my map. Let me check it out, motherfucker. More plains to the southeast. So
Say from time to time, Aresh would have Navnik fly up a little bit and just kind of get a bird's eye view of what's around them.
okay,
More planes.
have Navnik roll a perception check.
As you're doing that, Tat has his cartographer's tools out, and he's asking for what Navnik sees, and he's marking it down on a portable map. I guess all maps are portable, but
I
a special
cannot
travel map.
roll a
Should've-
perception check for him. He does not have skills. He has skills, but they're not. I can't roll.
Yeah, just click wisdom, and then
Oh.
add his proficiency modifier if he's proficient in it.
22.
Does his stat block say he's proficient in it?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah. Okay,
Is
so
that
22.
natural 20?
No. The natural 17. So 22.
Okay. So yeah, he sees like I mentioned, the hills in the distance, and he flies down and he tells you that there's movement on those hills over there. And he points to the northeast. Too far to make out what.
Thank
If
you.
I remember right, we
Will be
always...
very helpful.
He takes back
Pat.
takes back to the sky again.
I'm actually having him stay with me.
Okay.
Did we first run into them on those hills?
Pat. There's something moving around the hill. Avnik spotted. He does not know what. Move away. What do you want to do?
Our first encounter with the Dracoth were on those hills, so I think we should head. Olin, you around? Where are you at? I can't see you. You're
I'm
a ghost.
walking in the backstairs. I'm perfectly visible. I'm not
I'm-
invisible unless I'm possessing someone.
Avnik,
I'm
did it
very
look like they
skeptical,
were
and I
headed
don't
towards
really
us?
believe that you're a ghost.
Okay then. But no, he's right behind you. He's just very quiet.
And yeah, you fought the Dracoth the second time, correct?
Yes.
Fight them on the hills, or did you fight them somewhere else?
It was like a valley between the hills, kind of. And it was fairly easy because we had a tactical advantage at that point. But I don't know how simple it's gonna be if we lose that element of surprise.
Or do you think we should go northeast or southeast?
To be honest, I don't remember. I'm a smith. I'm not a cartographer.
Avnik, could you make out which direction they were headed?
They seem to be on patrol. No
That's
particular
almost...
direction. Just scattered.
Maybe if we get close, we can make out where they're headed. We can ambush.
Yes, we move stealthily then. Please try to, as we approach.
Okay. So you guys would like to head northeast, stealthily northeast, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have Navnik fly up into the air a little bit and scout ahead of us. Or well, not ahead of us, but just up a little bit.
Okay. I need Navnik to roll a stealth check, and I need all of us to roll an averaged stealth check.
I got a 19.
Would I have disadvantage?
If it's
Involving the armor?
involving your armor, then yes. Well.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do this one the whole way up to the hills. So yeah. It really won't come into play
That's
until you
good.
get closer, but I'm not gonna make you guys do a second check just to get closer. So yeah, might as well include that.
I would only really have him flying around to guide us closer to the location,
Nice.
not up there when we actually get close, though.
Okay.
Just so that we can get closer, so that we can head them off. But he wouldn't be up there when we're starting to lay the ambush, basically.
Okay. Now is he staying at the 20 feet, or is he going up through the miasma?
He's gonna be just at the bottom of the clouds. Miasma.
Okay. Okay.
You still want a stealth check from him, even though
You-
he'll be back with me by the time we lay an ambush.
Well, it's got to be Yeah, because he's going to be flying up there while you guys are moving there, so he's able to be visible. Not easily, but I just want to see where you lay at, where he lands at as far as stealth. Since he's up ahead of you guys, he'll roll separately. Him and you roll a stealth check.
Oh no.
Okay, that's easy for you guys. Yeah, you guys seem to be chugging along pretty stealthily. Like I said, Tat, the noise, disadvantage due to noise isn't really going to start to affect anything until you get closer. But I figure I'd just have you roll now. That way we don't have to do two completely separate rolls.
That makes sense.
So you guys approach the hills relatively easily. And you order Navnik to come back down to you. And he does without fail. And comes down to you and he says, Elesh, they seem to be forming patterns. Small groups. There might be 6. Maybe.
I'm gonna relay that information to everybody. Don't think we can take 6 of them. Maybe we should back off.
What is...
Wait till there's a straggler.
Owen, I forgot about you.
How does a ghost roll a 4?
Should we wait
Hi guys,
till
I'm a
there's
ghost!
straggler?
I'm not alive! Haha!
He's glowing brightly.
Maybe we should back off until they split up or something.
We wait till there's a straggler.
They'll definitely be able to run us down if we fight. Not escape.
Quentin looks a little conflicted, but nods.
Are we in agreement?
Are they all in a group? Or are they 6
Yes.
patrolling?
There are 6 of them patrolling and they're forming up.
Yeah, I cannot tell the stature. Just the number.
Could not be these creatures. I think it could be something else. If you want, I can view you through my familiar and see through Navnik's eyes to tell if they are actually the thing we're looking for.
Do that.
Please do.
The risk, they could spot him.
Then closer. Need information.
So what would you like to do?
Aresh is going to cast Aresh is gonna start running his hands down Navnik, and as he does, he's gonna say, "Rifte Jarwim." And as he runs his hand down his dragon, it's gonna turn completely invisible.
Mine does that too. Okay.
And then he's going to say to the others, "Take care of my body while going through Navnik. I want to be able to sense anything." And he's going to kneel down.
Okay.
Alright, Navnik. Lie back to where you spotted them.
Okay. Navnik takes to the skies, and you tune into the right station immediately. And it doesn't take long as you begin to ascend. I mean, it's only 20 feet, so it doesn't take long until you start to notice that there are 3 figures cresting this. There's like 2 hills over. There's 3 figures cresting that hill, and they are marching towards you guys' direction. You also see that there are 2 other figures off in the distance, heading the opposite direction. They would be heading southeast.
So they are headed this way right now.
Let me get over to your map.
They're headed like this.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. There's.
And
yeah.
where are we approximately on this map? in this zone? So we are.
Well, you guys are right here, but you're getting ready to head. You're heading into this one right up here. I haven't
And
made you
they're-
roll yet, but it's
Yeah,
waiting.
yeah. And so they're moving away from us in this or they're moving kind of towards us actually, off to the side, and the other ones are staying put.
Yeah, but I mean they're heading more like this way, so it's like it's you towards you, but not really. It's
More
far right.
Mix these, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. It won't. It keeps snapping.
More
It
like
won't go-
that, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. While Aresh is looking through Navnik's eyes, he's going to speak to the others. There are 5 in 2 groups. Group of 3 just staying put on the hills. There are 2 more moving to the southeast, a bit away from us though. You want to ambush the 2 as they leave? Would you prefer to ambush the 3 to stay? And he's going to tell Navnik to return, and then he's going to end his sensory viewing,
Okay.
and he's going to return to his own senses.
Okay.
If we can get the element of surprise on the 3, I would rather not have 3 run us down after we ambush the 2.
I agree. Can we handle 3?
I've never fought these.
What do you think, Pat? And Olin?
Well, last time I fought these things, I was a cleric. And I was quite good at my job. So, I don't know. Last time you and I, Aresh, adventured together, didn't end so well for me.
I'm aware of that.
No blame placing here. I'm just pointing it out.
You do not need to place blame. I feel you with or without it.
When Aresh says there's no need to place blame, he immediately points at Roderick.
Oh, this is good. We got a nice group symbiosis going on. Well, here's the problem, and I really like your guys' plan of stealth, but and he taps at the thunder cannon. I am not stealthy, so whenever this kicks off, and I can shoot at them from quite a long ways, we're going to draw a lot of attention to ourselves. I think we should either isolate the group that is moving away, because any attempts at attacking the ones that are close, they're going to draw all their attention anyway. Everybody feels comfortable with.
By the time that we get to the ones that are staying, the others probably may be very far away. A battle happens in mere minutes. There's no way that they will make it back in time.
Sure. That has developed kind of
They may
a
make it
very
back in
casual
time to stop
approach
us
to
from
death.
taking ahead, however.
As you guys are all like strategizing, Olin just kind of sinks into Tat's back.
Okay.
I don't know if Olin's going to be much use to us. I don't know what he.
So we have the 2 moving close to us, and we have the 3 heading away.
We have, yes, the 2 that are heading diagonally to us. They're not coming towards us. They're moving away from us, but in the same direction we were planning to go.
As soon as Olin sinks into Tat, do I still have to speak out loud to talk to Olin, or can I speak to him telepathically now? Or does that have to be like a vocal?
It's telepathic.
If he
Olin can no
possesses
longer
you,
speak to anyone else.
if he possesses you, you can talk to him telepathically.
Yes. Which is what he was
Telepathically,
doing.
Tat would be like, I'm not the sturdiest thing, right? So, I mean, me killed too. I'm not as tough as you were.
You don't have to be sturdy if they can't get to you by the time they're dead.
Roderick's just sitting there, notching an arrow.
Do you have a ranged option, Quentin?
Yeah, Quentin pulls out his short bow.
Seems that all of us have good ranged options. Perhaps we can start volleying them and moving away as they move towards us, and then confront them when they finally approach.
Make sure they don't catch on that we're just drawing out the ranged fight. They could easily turn and go back for reinforcements.
That they could.
All right,
That's the
guys.
issue,
I
this
don't
is
mean to be. I don't mean to be crude, but let's fuck this pig.
See, the worst part is I can't even tune him out because I hear him telepathically now.
You're the only one that can hear it. You're the only one that can hear it. Yeah.
Wants us to fornicate with a swine, so let's get going. My head now. I agree. Let's fornicate with some swine. Now the thing is, I can start taking pot shots at 500 feet, so that should draw them towards us. Just let me know when you guys. Let's just move towards them, and let me know when you're ready, and I'll kick this off.
I can make shots at 600.
DM, I've heard Tat's gun before, and I kind of vaguely know the distance that these Rakoths are headed away from us in this direction here. Would I get the indication that if he fired it off, that they might be able to hear it from that distance?
The ones that are moving away, by the time you would get in distance to shoot, probably not.
It'd be like an hour away from us at that point.
Yeah, probably not. They're pretty far away right now. They're a good, I don't know how long it takes to walk a mile, but they're probably like a mile away now.
They're a lot faster than we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like 5,000 feet, something like
I'm gonna
that.
say to Tat, that is a very good idea. Perhaps you draw them in the gunfire, and then we will start attacking them as our ranges become optimal, and we can move back as a group.
Olin will say to Tat upon hearing this, let me go first. Let me go first. I got this. Olin will cast True Strike on himself. Oh no, it has to be within 30 feet. Never mind. Forget that. I'm sorry.
I'm fairly
Yeah,
certain I have the
he'll still make
longest range.
the first shot. If that's okay with Tat.
We should as a group move back with Tat every round when he starts firing, and then as they approach us, we can
I'll be
start
firing
adding
as-
in.
I'll be firing as well. He wobbles his huge war bow.
Good. And let's
I'm
all
told
focus
I'm
the
a
same
pretty
one.
good shot with this, and he pulls off his short bow.
Very good. We should all focus the same one.
Agreed.
All right, let's.
Okay. Need everybody to roll another stealth check. You guys are slowly advancing.
Except for me.
You see the, yeah, true. You see them advance. They crest the hill and they are coming down to you guys. You see them scanning the sky and the ground. They appear to be looking for something.
Probably us.
Wow.
Well, shit.
I'd say the 19 and the. Oh, you're rolling at disadvantage, Tat.
Why'd you roll twice?
Yeah, why did you roll twice?
Are you at disadvantage, or is that just a regular 12?
It's probably disadvantage because of the sound of his heavy armor or medium armor
Okay.
that gives him disadvantage. When
Oh
looking.
shit! I've been muted this whole time. No wonder people aren't listening to what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah.
I'm at disadvantage because of scale mail.
Okay.
That's why I rolled it twice. And and the first time I thought it didn't go through, which is why I clicked it twice. So
Oh.
Okay. So a 6, a 10, a 24, and a 21. I think that
24.
won't be too bad.
And I do apologize,
We'll
guys.
have
This is the
to
first time
roll
actually using True Strike, so apologies. I keep having to remind myself what it does.
Do you have anything to add to our plan as we go in, Tat? Aaron?
this is either gonna work or it isn't. So I'm good.
I agree.
15. Okay. Okay, so you're pretty decent average on your stealth rolls. Tat's a little loud and clangy, but yeah, they're scanning. You guys have a little bit of a hill in front of you, and then it dips down in, and you're able to duck down behind this hill if you should so choose to use it for some concealment.
Is it like tall grasses?
No, not here. It's not real tall. Maybe 6 inches. But it's very hilly here, so it's ducking down behind a hill to get out of sight isn't so hard as long as they don't like spot you, which these things definitely do not see you guys. They do seem to be looking for something, but they don't see you. And they get closer and they get closer. They first they crest the large hill, and then they come down it, and they start going up over another one, and then they're coming down that second smaller hill. And as they're coming down that hill, that's when they get about 500 feet away.
So you get how far away from us?
About 500 feet.
500.
Okay.
I can say I'm a little bit away from the party. Like I'm about 50 feet away from the group.
Crawl on your belly like the fleshy worm you are, up over the hill, and let's fornicate with the swine.
No. I'll fire with
I don't like
that.
your words.
Your words are ugly.
I don't get a bonus to crawling, Olin. That's not how this works. I'm not some kind of master.
Deviant.
Not yet, anyway.
Some kind of deviant.
I'll fire with chat.
To be fair, I just wanted to call him a fleshy worm.
I know. I figured that's Black Cat doesn't listen to you too much.
Before we
So-
begin, I would like to use a bonus action to help Tat with his firing.
With this.
That's right, you are the mastermind, right?
I am.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's right.
I'm likewise going to help Roderick until they enter my range.
Don't you have to be?
If he mentions that he can help me, I'll stay in his range. I was gonna be outside, so if they spotted me, they could come towards me. That could be more of a distraction.
Wait
But
a
I can engage in melee.
I was gonna say, just stay closer to us. That way we can all move together as a group.
Let me check
away.
something quick. Man, I get such a headache. He's freaking.
Is it-
Yeah, because he can help with the
interestingly-
bonus action and an action. Does that mean he can help twice?
Okay, so you have to be with 5 feet of the creature you're attacking, not the creature you're helping.
Okay.
So the target gains advantage on the next ability check it performs. Task you're helping with.
Okay.
Alternatively, the target gains advantage on the next attack roll against a creature within 5 feet of you.
Okay, never mind.
And also with Mastermind, that creature has to be within 30 feet of you, I believe.
I thought the person just had to be within 30 feet of me.
Go ahead and check that, but the roll states the creature, so I'm guessing the Mastermind feature also references the creature. Double check.
Open all the books.
Starting at 3rd level, you can use the help action as a bonus action, and additionally, when you use the help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature, the target of that attack. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay, dude. It's okay. I didn't know for sure either, so not a big deal. All right, so let's put some hills here.
We're
Let's get
together today.
let's paint the picture. So let's get a hill. Can I do that here? Sure.
Paint a happy little hill.
Yes.
Maybe one over here.
Some baby blue sky.
Covered in death.
With a sleepy little bush right there.
Make some titanium white.
Oh, that's gross.
Gotta
Cerulean blood of
beat
your
that.
enemy.
Gotta beat that brush.
But just so everyone understands what's going to happen is Roderick and Tat are going to fire off a volley, and then all of us are going to move back our normal movement. And then they're going to fire off another volley next round, and we're all going to move back our normal movement away from the Drac-offs.
If I'm firing at 500 feet, that's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
You-
They're gonna move pretty quickly towards us. We want to extend the amount of time we get chances to shoot at them for free
Yeah.
damage, as long
Yeah.
as possible.
Disadvantage, but free.
That you can effectively wait 2 turns. Because dashing is fun.
I was gonna say they're gonna be covering a lot of ground really quick.
Okay, we'll spread these out rather sporadic.
Hooray! It squats me down.
It squats you.
Yeah, I
Or then
That's such a
the
tall
null take
picture.
ratio of the square.
This reminds me of the Final Fantasy VII map.
Okay, so these are hills around you guys of varying sizes, and you guys see them. It's slightly higher elevation over to the left, where these creatures are coming from, and you see them as they are going down the hill that is right off screen on the left. They're coming down a hill. Easy shot over top of this hill right here. Okay. So you can see them. They're still higher in elevation above this, but they will eventually end up down in here. Here, if you guys can't see that, I'll push you over here. They'll eventually end up between the two hills right there. But for right now, you have a clear shot. You don't have to take
Right
it.
here or right here?
Nope, over here.
Okay.
Did it snap you there?
Yeah.
sort of.
You can see reaping. So they're coming around this hill right here.
They are coming this way here.
I keep forgetting Tat has a space gun.
They're
Okay,
co-
so as they come around this hill like this, I assume is their path then?
well, right now they are coming down a hill that is off screen. So if it just
Right.
for shit's sake, we will say.
It's interesting
This-
that they limited the thunder cannon's range.
Yeah, this is they're coming down off this hill. They're going to be between hills here in a minute, but right now the hill on the left has so much higher elevation, you can shoot over the first hill with a clear shot before they go out of vision.
And they are at 500 feet, correct?
Yeah, they're coming down off that second hill there at 500 feet. Correct.
Do it, Tat. I believe it.
Start
us
us
believe
off,
in-
both of you.
Okay, taking shots.
Here we go.
Don't believe in
And
yourself.
are we-
believe in
are
me,
we-
believe in you.
I could have
we
taken
hidden?
this first shot, but
But
it's
are
fine.
we hidden from them?
We won't be when we shoot.
Right now, yeah, you guys are. You're cresting a very, very small little hill, and yeah, you guys, as long as you're not standing up going whoa, woo, you're good.
So these first two shots would have advantage then,
No. Wait a minute.
which would
Unseen
cancel
attack.
out the disadvantage.
You have to be a rogue to. Oh, wait a minute. I see what you're talking about. I don't know the rule. I don't play rogues. I don't sneak.
Doesn't
I
it
don't know
even
the rules
itself
of
out?
unseen
Won't
attackers.
it be a straight
Yeah.
roll?
Yeah, it would just be a straight roll.
Oh, that's cool. I might actually hit then.
I appreciate your words, Olin, and I would like to comment on them some more, but it's time for some killing. So Tat Drakhoff and fires. Oh,
Alright. I also fire.
oh, rip.
Let the lackluster begin.
Rest in
This
peace.
is how we
Tat.
die.
How does your
So-
cannon reload?
Quentin just turns at both of them and goes, "Really?"
A 500-foot shot.
So
How
you
does your
shoot
thunder
at
cannon
500
reload?
feet. It just does.
Okay, well then I'm gonna take a shot too. Roll it again, Tat. Roll it again.
Okay.
Tat, you feel your hand raise back up after your feeble attempt, and you hear the crack again. You hear the crack again. Wait, does it have a loading property?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
crossbow.
but you
master.
let me use the crossbow expert.
Okay.
So I overruled that.
Yep, you're good.
That's what it was.
Okay, so you raise you unwillingly raise your hand back up, or unknowingly raise your hand back up. You're in such mourning, and you just don't feel your hand raise up, and you hear a crack, a second crack, and after the first crack, the three that are coming down like start scanning quickly, and you can tell they see you guys, but it's too late because by the time the second gunshot cracks, one of them's already getting plowed. And go ahead and roll that damage.
Add 3 to actually, technically both of those. It doesn't specify specifically weapon damage. It specifically states that. Let me find it for you real quick.
Probably per attack.
No, it's adding the aspect modifier to the damage dealt. Just that's all it says.
So it's probably to the total damage dealt.
Well, it's two different instances of the damage, isn't it?
No,
I'll let Kyle roll on that. How are you gonna roll it?
it's all from one attack, bud.
Okay.
It
And
just
it's 3 to the total damage.
yeah, if it says 3 to each type of damage, then that would be. Yeah, but it's all from one.
Actually,
attack.
I did see something like that earlier.
If it says that, then yeah, by all means take.
No, not in the lingering sword. I saw something that specifically said that earlier. So
Oh, okay.
you make a good point. So it does 13 damage.
Okay, nice. Nice way to start things off. I'm looking for my Dracoth. I could have swore I pulled out some sick Dracoth pictures. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you where I can find some.
Who's the Olin tat?
Steve's mother's house.
Difficult to find a good target range of over like 200 feet.
Basically, each one of these squares is 50 feet.
That was
Instead of
like,
5.
Nolan's like, it's not that hard. You gotta believe in me. Don't believe in yourself. Believe in me that believes in you. Like I said.
Oh, okay. I guess I will.
Believe in the me that is in you.
I mean
That makes that whole show way dirtier.
no homo.
We're into, but that's not how tat swings.
No, it's
but
already
I've no judgments.
It's already there. I
No
already have it.
judgment.
I already have it. Darn it.
What the fuck are you two babbling about?
Actually, all you can hear is Tat's side of it. You can't hear Olin's side of it.
Yeah,
Okay, what the fuck are you babbling about, Tat?
It's just ghost stuff.
Roderick's already
Apparently-
lining up his next hero and controlling his breathing again.
Get your head in the game.
What the?
I mean, he's doing a better job using my body than I am, so I mean, what the hell? I might as well take a break.
Go grab some
It's nothing
tea.
easy.
Not a lot of riding on this fight. I could die. What's the worst that could happen to Olin? He
Inside
just fades
his
away.
head, there's a little room where there's tea, and there's coffee, and cakes, and he's just sitting there.
How'd you guys get a pool table in here?
I'm never leaving again.
Yeah, so how close do they get?
Well, I have to find this. I should have just looked. There we go. I should have just looked it up on my phone. Stat blocks. Stat block. Yeah.
They have 400 movement speed.
900 hit points.
Infinite Dracoth. You've also got a friendly ghost.
Basically, for the purposes of each round, we're moving back 30 feet, and how many feet they can toward us.
Okay, well, I'm going to simulate them till they actually get within range of this map so that the map can scale.
Right.
Okay, so now we're at disadvantage because they're running toward us and dodging and weaving, and we're at long range.
I've dipped, dodged, and
You mean
Did-
you're at
These
large.
aren't
I'm
these
at
aren't
full
these
range.
aren't quite wrenches that we're throwing at them, but they're still.
It could be. If you can dodge a thundermonger, you can dodge a ball.
I would say so.
Okay.
That's a safe bet.
he's like, "Oh, look! I made it do a new thing. Did you notice that? It does extra now than it did before. Didn't do much, but looks a little different."
And you see Roderick, the tip of his arrow, like, with a blue glint just before he fires it.
Okay, how far do we have, realistically? Jeez.
I fired at them when they were at 500 feet.
Yeah, but the difference between 500 and now. So it's
It's
like
about
100.
400 feet. The difference.
Okay.
Let me know if they're within 320.
Okay, so you guys get a surprise round off, and all goes better. Which one were you shooting at, by the way, Don?
The one that Tat shot at.
Which one was that?
That's Tat. I don't know.
Left or bottom? Okay, that's 13 damage.
Basically, how I saw it is he took the shot, and then Olin just kind of readjusted and took it again.
Okay. Okay. I guess we should go to turn order now, right? Everybody roll initiative. Just
I am on Tad's initiative.
That'd be a d20 plus
Oh, you
1.
got beat out by .01.
I have the confidence given to me by my friend as a ghost. Thus,
Too bad I have to take that 11.
Who hasn't gone yet?
Me and
Oh, that's right. Never mind. He's Dawn's on. Olin is on Tat's turn. Tat, who has the higher? Who has the higher dex?
that does
Okay. So Tat, you'll go first.
6.
You'll go first when that comes up then. Okay. Well, I just meant it as far as in comparison to Olin's.
Oh no,
'Cause-
Tad's looking at it.
Okay. So Tat, you're up. You see you hear the shot go off. You didn't feel it go off because you weren't the one making it. And you look, you open your eyes and whip your head around, and sure enough, your arms held out. The barrel's smoking, and you can see that one of these things got hit in the distance, and they immediately begin to charge down the hill, and you are getting ready to lose sight of them as they go dip down between the hills.
It's like, all right, I could get used to this. Let's see if this works again. Shot.
And bonus action.
Advantage. Why?
Bonus action can say shot, and then you may both shot. 15.
Wait, Roderick, buddy, we have to go. We're going in order this time.
Oh, I thought. Okay, never mind. I thought we were still like just firing it off.
Oh, it's okay. No, it's okay. We're in initiative now. Okay, so Tat, why do you? Oh, you're still shooting with disadvantage because of distance. Okay.
100 feet.
Yeah, you're
You gotta be
500
within
feet.
150.
Okay. Yeah. So you shoot, and you see a chunk of the hill. Dirt fly out. No luck. They're still heading down the hill. Roderick. They're descending.
Yep. Action and
Olin's
bonus action to fire. It just equals one shot though.
One's turn, because he goes on my initiative.
Oh, it's true. Yeah.
So
Should've
roll it
given
again, Tad.
He's gonna fall.
Fuck, this is mutiny. My own body's turned against me.
seems like Ghost Olin is better at you than you are.
And
Holy shit, look how much damage he did, too.
21.
It doesn't even like you anymore.
Kaplow.
Okay, so
No one's like, I like this thing.
That's
so you
like, you hear Tap mutter out loud, I'm more of a scientist anyway.
okay. They're running down the hill. This one on the bottom though. He's hurting already. Okay, now
Good
Roderick,
Lord, look at that damage.
Roderick, you made the
15.
Kensai shot without
That would be +3 too, wouldn't it? Because
Yes, it would.
Olin took that shot, so
So
it would be
all three
21
more damage. Okay.
or 22.
22, yes.
Okay, let me give 3 more damage. Okay, you just missed Roderick as an arrow lands right beside one of these creatures as they're charging down the hill.
All right.
Okay, Navnik.
Moving.
Namnik is going to stay on Aresh's shoulder, and he's going to ready an action to cast Scorching Ray when they get within range.
Okay.
And he's going to also, he's going to move back. He's riding Aresh, so he's going to move when Aresh does.
Okay. Okay, so he's holding his action.
Yep.
Okay, Quentin.
Quentin's gonna move behind Tat.
Finish him. Kill them all. Go, Quentin.
They are still at 500 feet, correct?
And when they get within 320 feet, he's gonna take a shot.
Okay. Yeah. So how I'm gonna make this scale work is that they are descending the mountain right now, the hill, and by the time they get to the bottom of this hill right here, off of the one that they're coming down on, and down to right here to the bottom of this one, that'll be actual distance. I think that's like what, 100 and some feet, 110 feet, something like that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that'll bring them right into perspective.
That'll be my stealth.
Okay. So you hop behind and you pop stealth behind Tat. Okay. Anything else, Quentin?
That'll be it. I gotta wait until they get in range.
Okay. Aresh.
Resh is going to hold his Eldritch Blast until they get within range and say, alright, should move back. And that'll be what he's going to do.
Okay. How
We all
far?
move back 30 feet.
Okay. Just put somewhere down here at the bottom of the map. Just put 30. So you're back 30 feet.
You can just subtract 30 feet off their movement. Every turn.
Yeah, because we're moving backward. Away from them.
Okay.
Yeah, so just subtract 30 off of whatever their total is.
Okay.
And that's how far they've ridged the distance.
Okay. Gotcha. Anything else, Resh?
Nope.
Okay. The Dullards' turn. So 30 off their movement.
It's still like 90, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's 70. They have 50 foot. They're dashing. It's 100 foot. Minus 30.
They're fast.
It's 70. So
They're as fast as me.
5, 10, 15, 20. Hold on, let me make sure. I'm gonna give you guys who can shoot.
They're 500 feet away from us, so this is like
40,
each one of these is 50 feet
45.
basically.
Yeah. At the end of this, at the end of this turn, they're only gonna be 400 feet. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
judge how far they're gonna be able to move. I don't know how I'm gonna do that when it comes down to it, because you guys will be theoretically off the map.
Well, basically, what is, so in 7 rounds, if they can move 70 feet, correct?
They can move 100 feet, but what you said, subtracting 30 is
yeah.
7.
So, by the time 7 rounds have passed, they will be 5 squares closer to us. If each of these squares represents 50 feet, in 7 rounds, they'll be 350 feet closer to us, which would be 5 of these squares.
We don't need to tie it down to a map until they're like in range.
True, you can just subtract off the range and we can just keep going
Yeah, we'll just do
Yeah,
that.
until they get within 100 feet. Which
And
is
then
the
that,
distance
which
of
should,
the map.
yeah, which just so happens to be right here.
100 feet is the
Yeah,
edge of the map.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what, like
10 feet
right.
to us.
this
So they
map.
book at 100 feet. They're double timing it down the hill, and this hill right here is starts to obstruct your view. You no longer have a clear shot at them. You lose sight of them as they charge down the hill. That is their turn. Tat, you're up.
I'm going to hold my action until they reappear, and I will take a shot at them then, but I'm not going to do anything now.
Okay. Roderick.
Olin.
Alright,
Yeah, Olin. Sorry, I gotta give you an order. Where's your spooky symbol? Let me see. Your
My spooky symbol. Yeah. Spooky.
Afraid of no ghosts.
Olin is going to make Tat take the dodge action, just in case they decide to crest that hill and open fire with their own ranged attacks.
Okay.
Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan.
You're a
Dog.
smart ghost.
Dodge action it is. Bloop. Okay, now Roderick.
hey.
Or
okay,
wait, hold on. I messed something up. Owen, why do you have 2016?
Because I'm on tapped initiative.
Yeah, but why, I didn't know you had initiative of your own. Then how am I skipping over you if you have an initiative of your own? Oh, you
You
modified
added me to the list,
it. Okay.
and I just modified it.
You modify. Okay, you were tweaking. Okay, Roderick, you're up.
I can't see any of them.
Nope. No, they're between hills right now.
Okay, with Kinsey shot, it says I retain its benefit until the end of the current turn. Does that mean it wears off if I ready an action?
It wears off once your turn is over. You say, okay, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. So I can't ready a Kinsey shot. I can ready the Yumi bow though. So I ready to shoot just regular, since I can't bonus action hold.
Yeah, you can't ready a bonus action anyway. It has to be an action.
I was just hoping that it would linger long enough for me to trigger the held action. It's fine though.
Do you have
All right, I ready a bow shot, a regular bow shot.
Okay. You pull back your string. You ready your Yumi. And okay, Navnik.
Namnik is gonna continue holding his action for the scorching rays until they
Okay.
get within 120 feet.
Okay. Yeah, Navnik's got a. You hear something a little funky brewing in his throat. A little bit of a. Something's kicking up in there. He's got something.
Flaming Loogie.
He's working something out. Okay, Quentin, you're up.
They're still not within range, are they?
No, right now they're about 400 feet, and out of sight.
All right, Quentin's just gonna hold his action, hide behind Tat.
Okay. Aresh.
Aresh is gonna hold out his lantern, and he's going to cast light into the lantern to basically simulate a candle. It'll be just a light, but it's fueled by the light spell instead of actual candle. And then he's going to end his turn
Okay.
and say, "All right, let's move back." And I'll say that every time, just so that you know that we're moving back.
Okay. Okay, Tat, you're up. A few seconds goes
Don't
by.
see the Staleys.
A few seconds goes by, and you still don't see them.
A dodge action.
Okay. Olin.
Still with the dodge action just in case.
Okay, but he already did that, but you can do that as well.
Oh, he already did that. I guess since he did the dodge action, I will ready the action.
You can
To
dance
make
if
pew
you want.
pew.
Okay. You ready a shot if one of them comes into view. Roderick.
So they didn't come into view on their turn?
Correct. Yeah, they disappear between the hills and they haven't popped back out yet.
I've gotten a good gauge of how fast they move though, right?
Yeah, fast.
About as fast as me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well I'll continue moving with the group for now. I'll ready another just longbow shot.
Okay. Okay, is anybody else doing anything else until they see these things?
Aresh is actually going to do something.
Okay, Resh?
Let me check. Oh. Aresh is going to move over here, and he's going to cast Mage Hand, and he's going to have the Mage Hand take the lantern 30 feet away from them, over to like right there, and he's going to have the lantern just hovering above the glass, around the level of the grass, and have it just moving around to like draw attention, basically.
Okay. Light's not concentration, is it? It's just like
No,
10
it's
minutes or something
until
like that?
dispelled, or until I dispel it or cast light again.
Okay.
Die.
But
Well, I
Mage
think
Hand is concentration, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you pull the lantern out to there. Anything else?
Nope. Yep.
Okay. Anybody else?
For
Anything?
the purposes of this, I'm gonna have the familiar act as a token,
Okay.
but this is actually a little lantern.
A few seconds go by. Still no lizard people. Okay. Anybody else this turn?
Tat would say to Arash, "Is there any way you can check and see if they're still approaching?"
Yes, I can do that. Resh is gonna have his familiar fly up, gain like a height over the hill so that he can see down.
Okay.
Start with 20 feet, which is the height of the miasma, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, start with that. See anything?
Now you see the hill.
The familiar. The familiar, see anything?
Yeah, at 20 feet, you're right now. You see the hill, and then the top of the one behind it.
For the purposes of this, I'm gonna move 20 feet away from EB.
I will say
40. Okay, so he's gonna move over to here, 20 feet above me, and see what he can see there.
Okay. He can see flying up and starting to ascend up this hill right here. He can see that behind this hill that's obstructing you guys' view, he sees them starting to reach the bottom, reach the valley between the two hills right now. They're still running. It just took forever to get down that initial hill.
Okay.
You can see
Given
one of
the
them.
diagonal distance of 20 feet and 40 feet, is he still technically within range of 60 feet? Diagonally, would he be within a 60-foot range of me? Straight line.
Of you, was that 20 down and then however many over, right?
20 up and 40 over.
Yeah. He's 60 feet, exactly
Okay,
60 feet
so-
from here right now.
Telepathically, he's going to tell me that they're still headed towards us.
Okay.
Just
DM.
trying to cover the distance, and then he's going to move back to me when he can.
Okay.
DM.
Hold on. Quentin, hold on a sec. Is there anything else, Arash?
No, that'll be the end of what I do.
Okay. Okay. Quentin, what do you need? Quentin?
I think Quentin would try and move around over to the other hills. Maybe see if he can catch them in a trap.
Okay, so that's what you're going to do with this turn. Go ahead and make your movement.
Right about there.
Oh, okay.
I would say Roger would be kind of at the front of the group as the making himself as the easiest target because he knows he can catch any ranged attack that they may throw, but they probably aren't going to just in case.
Oh, that's not a good stealth check at all.
Okay. Okay, these things are... who do we got here? We got Roderick and Tat. You can... well, and Navnik.
Namnik needs to be within
No,
100
no, we'll
feet.
say just Roderick and Navnik, actually. Roderick and Navnik, you see the first of these creatures start to veer around the side of the hill on this side.
About how far away?
We're going actual distance now. Poof. We're scaling 5-foot squares.
Alright.
Just so much
So
easier that
is
way.
within distance.
So Quentin, go ahead and make a perception check, please. I think you're also going to see the one up top. He's getting ready to come around the side, but let's make sure.
Why doesn't Tat see them?
because of this right here.
22.
He only sees the one. 22. Oh yeah, okay. You start to see this one right from the very edge of there. Okay, so
Is he within my range?
we're down to actual range now. So yep, 5 foot squares. He is 90 feet away from you.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot.
And Quentin, he is 95 feet away from you. But you didn't have
Navnik.
a attack hold.
Oh, I missed.
Okay, yep. Navnik, you are holding the whatchamadoozit?
The scorching ray. Yep.
Yes. You can go ahead and let that fly. This thing's just peeking out around the side. It doesn't know that you guys have a bead on it, and it's just starting to crest. If you can crest something from the side, it's just starting to crest around the edge of the hill.
Navnik's actually gonna decide not to fire because he's exposed.
Naked. Purely naked. I just skipped over people. Damn it. Okay. That's their turn. They dashed, and Tat, you're up. You see Roderick shoot at something like kind of almost right beside you, and
Oh, I never got to shoot.
I thought that was a
No,
short.
no, that
oh,
was
it's
me.
Quentin.
That was my held action.
I said Vodrick, and I had a held action too.
Yeah, wait a second. Yeah, Quentin, you didn't have a held shot.
Olin did though.
I
Yeah, but he Tat couldn't shoot. Anyway, Roderick go ahead and shoot. I'm sorry, I thought that was Roderick's shot, the 12 with the short bow. I should have known better.
Oh, now they're in range, so I can do a straight shot again.
Good.
20.
Yes, oh yeah, 20 hits.
It's 10 piercing.
Okay, nice. You plant one right in his Jimmy.
Feels good to do 10 damage.
Is Jimmy
Not
that
gonna
sounds
do
horrifying.
the Kensei shot.
I can't do that on a readied action. It
Oh,
must be my turn.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, so fire it off, and
Oh,
it hits this big meaty front. You see the arrow sticking out of it, and it's still charging. It kind of grunts through it, and it's still charging. It's starting to come around this side of the hill. Tat, you're up.
Which one can I see, Kyle?
You can't get a shot on any of them yet, but you know that Roderick, who's only a few feet away from you, is closer of a straight line, can see. So if you move over a little bit, you're fairly confident you're going to get some kind of shot. Are you
Now,
walk-
when he
if I
moves
move
over,
here,
do
can
I
I
get my
get a
ready
shot?
action? All right.
The ready action, no. The ready action goes away between turns.
Okay. that's
Once
fine.
it's his turn again, it's just going to be a regular action now.
I was just asking.
No, you're good, bud. You're good. Okay, so yeah, you
Can
walk.
I see them now?
Yep, you walk over and you see one. You see this guy right here, who's rounding the corner of this hill. The other one's still out of view. The hill is just not representing the. It's not representing the hill very fucking well. Or depth, I should say.
Else.
So you do have a straight shot though, and it's within. I don't remember your range, but I'm sure it's within your effective.
150.
Oh yeah, you're
Normal
good.
500 disadvantage.
Oh yeah, he's. Ooh.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
You're allowed to hit one. Oh man, nice too. So
What?
you fire off your thunder cannon, and you see as his front left, like his whole foot and ankle just disappear, and it threatens to tumble over. It starts lurching over to the side as it's running, and then it rights itself with its other 4 feet, and now it's got like this weird hobbling limp. Oh, that's 3 on the damage, or wait,
+3 is of Olin.
It's
Oh no, that's not.
it's a Volan.
It's only +3 when I shoot it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
yeah, it's only good when he shoots it. Anyway, anything else, Tat?
No. At this point, Tad is going to, satisfied with this shot, he's going to relinquish control of his body to Olin, and he's going to telepathically be like, "All right, buddy, it's your turn. Don't let me down."
Okay. So you slide from the driver's seat over, and Dad hops in the car, And he's like, "This is how you work the pedals." And Owen, you're up.
Well, Olin's thinking these things are moving pretty fast and they're really booking it. It might be better for Tat to get further away. What do you feel about
We'll
that,
move 30
Tat?
feet away. At the end of my turn, I'll move 30 feet away from him, but in a straight line so that if Olin wants to take a shot, he can. But I'm going to move 30 feet away.
Okay.
I think that'll be off the map, won't it?
Yeah, yeah. If you're going back, yeah. Just say you're off the map 20 feet.
Alright,
Next
cool.
time I'll put you guys in the middle. We'll go from there. That way,
Yeah.
more to play with.
Then if that's the case, Tat, make another shot.
You can make that bigger.
Aw. He goes wide and Olin just kind of goes, well, now I see why you're having the problem.
I've had some ideas on how to correct it, but I haven't had time to get into my forge this week because I was mourning your death.
I feel special now. I appreciate that. But no, I understand now, so yeah. Good job for what you are doing.
Yeah, see? He's relinquished control, and he just had to let go, man. He's got this now.
That was just for one turn. I take control back once he's done.
Yeah. We're like playing ping pong with the controls of the body, I guess.
Let's just, there we go. Let's do this. Kyle 2.0 brought up a good suggestion.
Which one's
Yeah.
Cal 2.0?
The other Kyle.
Hey.
There is only one other one.
Yeah, I actually ran into this situation with my game like last Friday that I ran.
So I'll just,
Had things running at him from a distance and had to make a map bigger.
yeah, I kind of misjudged the scaling. Thank you for the suggestion. It will definitely help. So, Tat, you can move yourself 30 feet away from where you are.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna move
I
up
didn't.
a couple, so let's see what's 5, 10, 15, 20.
We're
About
all
there.
still moving back, right? I was also moving back. I got in the habit of not saying it.
The first round, Kyle, that we've actually been in range for the map, so now you would move back 30 feet on your turn. Like, this is the first time they've been in range.
Yeah.
You'd
Yeah,
want to do it on this turn.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything by not moving back
Yeah,
before.
I just had I took my ready to action when they came around. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Real action.
Okay, so Tat, Owen, good. Very nice. Roderick, you're up now.
Woohoo! I can actually full on. So bonus action to activate Kinsey shot, and then my attack action with the longbow.
Okay. Oh,
I just compressed it into one Kinsey shot.
oh yeah, it hits.
So
19.
action, bonus action. 12.
Ooh, so you shoot it, and you see you pull this new back. This new bow is fresh, new, strong bow, very finely crafted, and you pull back and you let it fly, and the arrow flies true, and you see it stick into the neck of this creature. Somehow, this creature, this Dracoth, is still standing, is still running, but you can see that it no longer has the combat prowess. Oops, that was the wrong one. No longer has the combat prowess that it did. It's grabbing this arrow on its neck, and it looks like it's debating on whether to pull it out or not. It's sluggishly, half-ass running. It's not looking too healthy.
Yeah, I'm only gonna move 20 feet away. I'm gonna basically bring myself to the front of the party, since I think I'm the tankiest.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll move back to about there.
Okay. Navnik, you're up.
What shall I do? Tell me, Eresh. Turn your mic off to mute and tell me.
Navnik will fire off his scorching rays.
Okay.
Reacquaint myself. Ray.
Are you gonna move first? Because right now all you have is vision of the front one.
Navnik should have visibility on at least this one right here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He sees that one.
That one's still alive, right, though?
Yeah, it's looking fucked up, but it's still alive.
Okay, he's gonna fire. Oh, he's gonna fire. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Fire off a scorching ray at that one.
Okay.
A miss.
See it? It flies. The ray flies out of his mouth and hits the dirt next to him. It's still charging.
Second one. Oh my goodness.
They're hitting the ground all around him. It's like it's raining down, but nothing's hit yet.
And the third one.
Ooh, so close. That one lands. That one hits right by its foot. One of its feet that aren't blown off, but just misses.
GG. Okay.
So
And he's gonna move back to Aresh.
Okay.
And then the lantern is gonna stay where it's at. I think that's the end of Navnik's turn.
Okay. Okay, Quentin, you're up.
Wow, that sucked, buddy. I am sorry.
Yeah, that was a bad break. 3 attacks. Man.
One a day.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What do I do?
Crying is always an option. Just saying.
He's crying on the inside. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Quentin is going to. He is going to run back 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 25. Oh, wait, you can't move 30 feet. You can only move 25.
Tiny legs. So tiny.
Bonus action, he's gonna stealth, and then he's gonna take a shot.
Okay, go ahead and roll your stealth. Oh! 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 Why don't you, roll an extra die on your damage? This one's gonna hit right where you want it.
That was my stealth.
Yeah, sure. If you hit, throw an extra die on there.
I'm super stealthy.
Son of a bitch!
Son of a...
If you're stealth, you have advantage, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
You are
That's
attacking
true.
from surprise.
Oh my
Son
goodness.
of a bitch!
Rip.
You, sir, need your own ghost to possess you, just like I have.
You guys are really missing out. Wow.
And the bad rolls continue.
God dang it.
Yeah, great roll, just not when it was necessary. But I'll tell you what, even with those 2 shots, the thing has no idea you exist. So I don't even think rain would hit you at this point.
Woo!
But unfortunately, you're not hitting anything else though either. Anything else, Quentin? Movement?
Nope,
Okay.
that's about it.
I'm just stubby legged it. Okay, Aresh. Navnik comes back to you. What would you like to do?
Say, nice try, buddy. Let me get to the right now.
It is shameful.
I'm going to. Do I have vision on anybody?
I don't think. No, I don't. Not yet. It didn't move anymore. It didn't move any yet. Because Roderick was the boundary line. You know, there's one over there because you saw Navnik shooting at it. But as far as that, you don't. You saw. I guess you would have saw arrows flying on your right over towards this end of the hill, but you don't know what's over there.
All right.
You saw Quentin shooting.
I'm going to go ahead and move the lantern, which is represented by Navnik,
Mm-hmm.
back 30 feet. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm actually going to stay where I'm at, and I'm going to ready an action to fire an Eldritch Blast
Okay.
at the very first lizard thing I see.
Okay. Okay. Well, that won't take long. Because, sure enough, as you get ready and you wait to see what's going to pan out, you see the first of these things round the corner right here. And you get a shot at it.
Resh says, "Yeah, der Vab." Fires off an Eldritch Blast and misses, of course.
Ooh, them 8s! Triple 8, baby!
Let's keep rolling terribly. Par for the course.
When do you get a second shot? Is that 5th level?
5th level, yeah.
Okay. So 15,
More accurately, 5th level is when he can get a second. Not even have to.
20. Okay.
Oh, for Eldritch Blast, yeah, he gets a second rift.
Okay, that's
You
his
would
move.
notice a lantern just floating right here.
Okay. So it breaks out between these two hills and kind of scans the situation. It looks really fucked up. How far are you? So it sees the lantern.
Don't hit it in the head.
45 feet. It also fills up with a mouth full of a gout of flamey substance and spits this like fireball, atypical Super Mario Brothers fireball at you. Not like fireball spell, not that big, but like it looks like a solid substance covered in fire at you, Aresh.
Wonderful.
What's the roll? Stand
We're
by.
fighting Bowser.
Do.
Mexican for lunch.
Do. Plus 6 to hit. No, wait, he's got to have disadvantage. That's 30-90. You are above 30, so he'll have disadvantage.
Probably gonna hit, but before double natural.
Oh!
yeah.
Oh!
Make him swallow it. Make him swallow it.
Wow, wow.
Fuck. Make him swallow. It's not gonna bother him if he swallows it. Fuck, how do I fuck him over? You know what?
Make him choke on it.
Make him. Well, what I'm gonna have him. You see his mouth like jeer back, and it opens wide, like he's getting ready to spit this thing at you. You see his mouth filled with fire, and he cocks his head back as though he's gonna give it the big old loogie. And when he cocks his head back, he kind of forgets for a second that he only has 3 feet now, and he puts too much pressure down on the nub, and he falls over on his face and snaps his neck.
Oh Jesus!
Damn,
Holy
he's dead.
shit.
He only had 1 hit point, so he falls. he loses his balance, falls over, and just a big old crack, and he dies there. And the liquidy, loogie substance rolls out of his mouth, and there's a small fire started by his face. But sure enough,
Kyle, the kill stealer.
he is bleh. I want all the kills this match, motherfucker.
Quentin goes, well, there's our Dracoth head.
Yeah.
Yeah, the neck's already broken and everything.
See, weak spot. That's it. Let's see here. 5, I know, 10. It's addicting.
Who wants to run
Friend's gonna come
back
and be
and
like,
get it?
what the hell happened?
35.
I think we might want to get rid of the other two first.
Yeah, his friend's gonna come up and be like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, this one rolls up and it starts to roar. Has no fucking clue what happened. It just kind of looks around at you guys. It's going to make a spit shot at disadvantage at you, Aresh. I would laugh if it was in that one again. He snaps his neck
both
too.
those- That hits.
Okay.
Rest, move back.
Let's see.
I have to be within 30 feet of the mage hand in order for it to work, and I was hoping that it would do something.
Ooh.
To distract them.
So this one does the same motion, though a little less comical when this one does it, because it actually does spit fire, and it comes at you, this big loogie Bowser fireball, and does 10 fire damage, Aresh, as it slams into your chest, and your clothes immediately start to catch on fire, and you're patting it out. It took the breath out of you, but the impact itself was mostly, the damage was mostly from the fire, and rather than, like, it wasn't a very hard substance.
Luckily, Aresh is no stranger to fire.
What's Aresh's AC?
13.
Okay, I need to get in front of you.
So that's his turn. The one up top.
I actually hear you moving it. It's really weird.
Quick, grab the axe.
Does anything happen to this thing when he runs by that lantern?
I was just hoping they would notice it and be stupid and do something to it.
Heavens, Dracoth.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This
that's a lot of
thing,
it.
yeah, this thing used dash. You see it round the hill and then, and it runs over and like gets right up into you guys' face, and you see it. It has its long pike, and it's getting ready to like do an around the world spin move, crazy shit, or try to if he survives. Tat, you're up, because that's all he's got.
This isn't good, or rather, Tat shouts in Draconic, like, "You will die!"
Ooh,
Might. You don't know.
she got her brood back.
Shabam.
Thunder cannon rings out again. This thing takes a shot to the side. Ugh, the armor absorbs most of the impact, but it still hurts. Like the
And Olin
Dickens.
screams at Tat's head, move.
I'm going to move, because I hear a voice screaming in my head. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to bonus action Shield of... well... AC?
Say again?
What is Roderick's AC?
Of who?
Roderick, what is your AC?
Oh, I heard only AC twice. 15, but it will jump to 17 when I engage in melee.
Okay. I'm going to hear Tat shout at you, like, "You better be serious about what you were saying, monk!" And he's going to cast Shield of Faith on you.
Oh, shit. Cool.
It's by 2.
You hear Olin say,
17.
waste of a spell.
So that'll jump.
Olin! Not now, Olin! Let's
I'll
try,
mark that down.
okay?
Fair.
Okay.
Put it in the box.
Olin, you're up.
Tat, roll it again.
Your hand magically thrusts back up. Ooh, shit. Another fucking on point.
God damn it, you did more damage with my own body than I did.
That's 18
Again.
damage.
It's a lot of body jealousy over here. Okay, so yeah, you raise up Tat's hand. You take aim with his gun. It's get kind of familiar, kind of casual about it. And kaboosh! You let off another round. This thing takes another one. You can see that it actually cracked portion of its armor. This shot, and it peeks over and definitely takes interest in what the hell's going on over there. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
I only have an action while I'm possessing someone.
Just checking. Roderick, you're up.
Okay. How do you handle weapon swaps? Do I have to like drop the bow to be able to draw my katana?
No. No, just do it.
Okay. Swap weapons. Alright. Katana time. So that didn't hit. I'm burning a key to do 2 unarmed strikes, and when I do an unarmed strike with a melee weapon out, that is my Kinsei weapon, my AC goes up by an additional 2.
Okay.
So I jump to 19 AC.
Okay.
Alright, 2
I
unarmed
cast
strikes.
it on you.
Wow!
You
Oh,
missed
man.
both times.
Oh,
Triple miss.
Well, at least your
It's
AC is high.
fine. Yeah, I just like, yeah, it looks really cool, but it all misses.
It's a shadow
This is what I was
boxing
talking
routine.
about.
If I wanted to hit you with any one of
he's
these.
fighting them, the longer it takes them to start fighting us, so I don't care.
True. Fair
Okay.
enough.
Anything else, shadow boxer?
I just wanted to put this into the chat, what that ability is.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing else. That's action and bonus action.
Okay. Navnik. Navnik, cast that wish spell we were talking about. And by the way, your mic's muted. If you didn't know, Aresh.
Oh shit. Namnik is going to point out to the monk that his text says attack action instead of bonus action for gaining that armor class, and then also.
If you make an auto strike as part of an attack action on your turn. Okay,
Of the
so
attack action.
okay, as part of my attack action, not my. Okay, then I would attack with just my fist. I mean it would still miss. It's the same modifier. It just does 1 damage with the katana.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't see that before.
It's all good. Okay.
One of the dumb things about Kensei, you have this cool weapon, but you can't use it in order to gain that benefit. I'm going to. Navnik is going to. Yeah.
You can if you have
Right.
multiple attacks. You just have to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Navnik is gonna bite the Rakon.
Okay. Navnik runs across your shoulder and you extend your arm out. And it runs out to the end of your arm to get a bite without getting in this thing's.
No, he's not. Why did I have? Never mind. He already did it. Fine.
He tries to bite at the creature, and you yank your arm back as you see this large creature was going to accidentally smack the small dragon with the butt of its pike as it's maneuvering around, and you pull Navnik in so he doesn't take that blow to the face, and he was unable to hit.
That's all he's gonna do.
Okay. Quentin, you're up. It's a
Quentin
con.
is gonna see that it's catching up, and he's go, God damn it. He's gonna move up a little bit more. He's gonna point to the monk, and he says, "Do better." Get the
Okay.
help action, the help bonus.
Okay. I think if you're aiming for help, I would go with something more tactical than do better. But I mean, let it slide for this one. Like he's weak in the
Aim
chin.
for the legs.
He fucked his sister. Tell him about it. Just something tactical. But do better. It's a point of view. You might be able to coach it out. Third base coach. Okay. Okay. So you have help action as your bonus action. What would you like to do for your action?
I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay.
Just
Son
gotta
of a
say-
bitch.
Just gotta say, Quinn, this is not the situation where better luck next time would be a motivational, speech.
Is that only for one attack, or is it like for the whole round? I need to know this.
It's
For the first attack you make in the round.
Yeah,
I will two-hand the weapon then.
okay.
Next
I mean,
round.
you
next
should
round.
always be two-handing the weapon. It doesn't take anything for you to.
all
I
right. that
can't.
ends
I
my
can't use
turn.
bonus action. I can't use my bonus action to melee attack
Yeah,
to
you
unarmed
can.
strike. No, you can't use a two-handed weapon when you're doing martial arts. You must one-hand it to do the unarmed strikes.
So just drop it out of your second hand and do the unarmed strikes. It doesn't require any actions. The same reason you can attack with a greatsword and then just
Die.
use your
Exactly.
hand to cast something.
But you can't cast a spell and attack.
Yeah,
So
you
the-
can't. With the great sword, it takes up both hands. You can't cast the spell.
It requires both hands to wield, but you don't have to always be wielding it.
Now, a long sword you can probably drop hand. It's versatile. But the great sword's big enough that you always have to have two hands on it.
Yeah, I would
Anyway,
probably,
this is
I'd
my
probably go
focus.
with that.
Just when you're using it. When you're using it, you have to have two hands on it. But if you're not using it, then
Well, if it's not
Anyway.
sheathed. Okay, yeah. So the combat, as we were going to combat.
Yeah.
Okay, so you shot and no avail, Quentin. Okay, and you used the help action. Any movement?
Quentin's gonna go shit. Start running.
He's gonna go shit. Okay. Perfect timing. I would definitely have to crap in the middle of this. Mm-hmm.
Takes the defecate in his pants actually.
Oh.
Every party needs a pooper, and that person is you.
Yeah, just let me take front because I can two-hand attack then bonus action dodge.
Okay.
Actually, I'd have to be there because I can only move 25 feet.
But you can bonus action dodge without burning key?
I can with burning a key.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. So Quentin done. Resh, you're up.
Rush is gonna disengage and move here.
So you're in a bad spot right there. They're about to sandwich.
To there, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. So you duck out of the way and quickly scamper away, avoiding any subsequent attacks from this thing. It was kind of torn attention between you and the monk, and well, now you left. So, he's going to try to attack you, Roderick. Are all these the
I
same?
look squishy as hell. I literally have like my left arm completely exposed and in cloth. I look squishy as hell.
All right. Actually, let's try this out. So, it says something in Draconic, because I know
What
at
does
least
it
one
say?
of you guys speak
I
that.
speak Draconic.
I
And
speak Draconic.
in Draconic,
Speak
it says I don't think so. 5, 10, 15,
Oh my God, Kyle! I fucking hate you.
20, and it's
I
going
don't
to
have any fucking close range shit. God damn it!
coming around to try to attack you. Before it does, it wants to do something to make itself look cool, and it's going to try to hit the monk with his tail on the way by. And
Cool.
Please trip yourself. That would be hilarious.
that would be fucking hilarious.
25.
Oh shit!
Damn biscuit. What's the tail damage?
I remember the tail damage wasn't all that great.
Yeah, none of these are.
Yep.
Oh, actually, it's the pike is the one that
Oh, that's
that
right. The
hurts.
pike is the one that kills.
Yeah, that's the one that kills. So
Literally.
2d4 plus 4. That's not too.
Are they wielding pikes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
2d4 plus.
Bad if they get the charge, which they do get the charge.
Okay, so I think that's. Is it bludgeoning? Yes. 9 bludgeoning damage, as this big thick ass tail it just catches you off guard because you're watching this thing try to essentially run away from you, and on its way by, it just casually takes this big meaty tail and smacks you in the side with it. And you can feel your ribs immediately bruise, and it's going to
Damn it.
I think okay. So, yeah, he's gonna smack you. He's gonna take the pike, try to stab the other guy, and then depending on how that goes, is what he's gonna do his bite with. Okay, so Aresh, he's gonna try to stab you, skewer you, so that you don't get away.
That hits.
I think that's what that damage is. It's still not ungodly. It's not good. It's not ungodly. For 15 piercing damage.
Oof.
And
Pike at close range.
Since he stabbed you, he's trying to like skewer you, like, and he wants to try to yank you up, but he doesn't have the chance to get the umph. He's gonna let go of the pike with one hand, and he's gonna turn around and try to reach back with his neck and extend his neck. And as the monk is nursing this new wound that he gave it, he's gonna try to clamp him in his jaws and bite down, and bite the monk.
Monk on a stick.
Hey, misses.
There, finally.
Warlock on a stick. A monk.
So he reaches back and tries to snap at you, get a little snack on the way. Oh, kind of cocky, like. He's very, very cocky. And he kind of, a little frustration now that he wasn't able to complete all his goals. But that's his turn. The other one, thump, thump, thump. Let's see if he has the distance.
This is gonna suck. I think he has
Quit
just
that.
toughness.
Gave you the best chance I could to survive.
I think
Yeah,
I
that's
miscounted.
25 to hit.
5,
I
10.
can still hit through 19 pretty easily.
Oh,
Gives you a little survivability.
good. He can't reach. Well, I mean, he's still got spit, but he can't. This one can't get in melee range. So the other one runs up behind, and you can hear it thumping behind you, Roderick. Thump, 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 thump. And you turn around behind you, and you see this another one of these things with a crazed look in its eye and its mouth hanging wide open, and a light starting to form in its mouth, and it looks like it's sloshing around, like it's got a mouthful of, like it's a child with a mouthful of fucking Kool-Aid. Although the Kool-Aid looks to be a little hot, and he's going to spit his hot Kool-Aid in your face.
Is this considered a projectile for deflect missile?
Sure, I guess.
I mean, if it has to overcome AC, it should be a projectile.
Yeah.
Is it dex save or AC?
AC. Yeah, we'll go with yeah.
I probably can't throw it back at him, but at least I can deflect it.
Yeah, try to yeah. So what is that? Does he have to roll? Does he still roll attack, or do
No,
you
it's just
roll?
I roll it's 1d10 plus my dex plus my monk level, and I can reduce the damage based on that roll. I didn't set up a macro because I don't know why I didn't.
That's fine. Just do it manually.
10
Okay.
dex monk level, so 10, 2, 3, 5. 10 plus 5. Or d10 plus 5.
Oh hell, it's a shit roll anyway. Okay, so how much do you reduce it by?
You already reduced
by
0. You don't even have to
this.
roll.
Okay.
Okay, so I can
D4
successfully
of fire
deflect it.
damage. Burn your hand touching it.
Okay, so you let's say you use this Kensai weapon and just you quickly react and turn around and slice at it with your katana, and you actually the what's considered not quite a solid but a mixture between a liquid and the solid core of this fireball, you cut it in half, and the two halves split like right before your face, and they fly by you and land on the ground, starting a small, very, very small little fires, 2 separate fires.
Flashbacks.
On the ground around you, but you take no damage. You might be sweating a bit because you had fire just fly by your face, but you managed to cut it down. Yeah, that's his turn. That's all he's got. So, Tat, top of the order. What we got going on?
Why does everything always catch on fire when we come out here? And he's going to thunder cannon this one.
Oh, such a good streak. No.
Ooh.
It's fine.
I will then move 15, 20, 25, 30. Turn.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, I should consult with my ghost first.
That's fine. We're good.
Like, do you want to keep? I only got so many. I mean, I'm good for shots for a while still, but let me know when you want to get close.
These guys, I'd rather keep it at some kind of a distance. So,
Gotcha.
what the fuck are you rolling? No, stop it.
Don't worry about that. I'm listening. You keep them at a distance.
Yeah, I'd rather keep these guys at a distance.
Fair.
We're
Well,
When
that
the
is my turn.
DM tells you not to worry, you start to worry.
And as Owen's turn, he's going to take a thunder cannon shot at homeboy.
Okay.
Shot at.
It's nice to be able to strategize in your head.
Damn it!
Ooh. So, to what to say this round, like the gun got pretty fucking hot over all those. I mean, 2 rounds or 2 shots a round. I mean, that's 2 shots in 6 seconds out of a giant hand cannon, in succession. It's taking its toll on the gun. The gun isn't used to this kind of rapid fire. It might need some tweaking. So, as you start to tighten something up and get it back in shape, it's not firing exactly to perfection right now. But anything else, Olin?
No, that's it.
Okay, Roderick, you're up.
Hey, I read it, and monk weapons can't be two-handed, but Kinsei lets you wield a two-handed weapon, so I can unarmed strike while two-handing this shit. So, let's do it.
There you go.
I have advantage on this one attack, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Here we go. Advantage.
No!
Thank God.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, okay, so he snaps out to bite me, and I just catch him under the neck.
Nice.
Let's roll this damage.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
pulling his neck back, and you. It's not a deep cut, but it's a very quick and efficient. He was not.
It's 12. It could have been higher, but
Well, it's good though, because it's
okay.
he's not expecting it.
I see that I have unsuccessfully held the line for the cleric. I'm going to dance up to this guy to stop him from advancing any further as well. Because this guy already got past me. There's no point in me staying engaged with him when I can stop this guy from getting to the cleric. So mobility, he can't get an attack of opportunity on me.
Okay.
And
yep.
what do I want to do? He can't charge. Oh man. I'll burn a key to do a dodge action in this case.
Okay. Okay, so you run up, and you put your sword down in like a very ready and defensive stance. And
Yeah, I engage him, and then I'm ready with patient defense.
Okay. Yeah, you get right in his face. And he looks down at you like, he was mildly interested in you before. Pretty much wants to kill everybody, but now he's kind of a little insulted that you think you can stand in his way. Navnik, what you got going on?
Navnik, seeing that this bastard is going to continue attacking Resh, is going to blast a very colorful array of energy out of his mouth.
Ooh, okay.
If that has 36 hit points or lower, it is now blind.
Ooh, it does not. Not far off. Does there any like half effect?
No.
Yeah, it sprays and it hits the creature in the face, and it's like swatting at its eyes and just kind of rubs them real quick, and then seems to be back to its norm.
Wonderful. That's the end of Navnik's turn.
Okay. Quentin, you're up.
I say to it in Draconic, "Hey, ugly, over here!"
Okay. Whips its head over, looks at you, and when it's just now clearing out. It's like its vision is just now clearing, so it's squinting, trying to see you, and then it sees this arrow flying at it, and sticks right in its armor. Ugh. Boy, if you would have cast
sneak attack.
If you would have rolled that color spray now, things
Should have 2d6.
Yeah, I should have striked it.
What?
But you should have more than 1d6, unless you're level 1. What level are you? 3?
Yeah, I'm level 3.
Pretty sure Rogue has more.
Yeah, you've got 1, 3, so you got 2.
Roll another one.
What the fuck, dude?
Rip. 9 damage.
Not so
damage
sneak
to-
attack.
That's okay. It's okay. It's you know what? It's a hit. Damn it. That's what
But
counts.
what about the bow's damage? If that's only sneak attack damage, what about the bow's damage?
Arash, you have advantage.
No, that was just
Okay.
sneak attack. Okay. Yep. And you did help bonus action.
I tell you to aim for its face. Try and
Oh,
get it to
Okay.
just look at you.
With all its love and affection. Arash, you're up.
Aresh is going to heal himself with healing light. Which do I have?
I'm gonna drop my AC back down to 17 because I didn't unarmed strike.
Okay.
I almost lost track of that.
When does Shield of Faith go off? Is that just a minute or is it concentration?
Yeah, concentration, but it's my concentration for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah,
I'm going to heal myself with healing light as a bonus action.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Roll them dice, baby.
I don't need to roll dice.
Oh, we don't.
because
Oh, it's a
Navnik is
pool.
Within, well, Navnik is within a certain amount of feet of me,
They get 100
and
feet.
so I get an automatic maximum roll.
Okay. Mhm. Very nice. Very nice.
And then I'm going to hold my hand up in front of my face and wave it across my face, up and down, and say, now you see me. Now you don't. I'm going to say, Rift Jewarwin, and disappear with invisibility
Okay.
and walk
It's-
away.
Put my hand up in front of my face and hide my eyes, and then show in my face. Peekaboo. Okay, so you poof, you disappear. Do you turn invisible or disappear?
Invisible.
Okay.
I turn invisible.
To say if you teleport, if you turn invisible, he still gets an attack. It's just with disadvantage.
He can't make an opportunity attack if he can't see me, and he can't see me. I have looked this up.
Okay.
You have to be able to see your recipient of an opportunity attack.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I don't remember
I'll look it up.
seeing one way or the other. If you already looked it up, I'll take your word for it. Okay. So you poof, you disappear, and he like quickly glances around and looks for you, and stomps around wildly, throwing a tantrum. Anything else?
No, that's in my turn.
Okay. Navnik is invisible with you, right? Perched on you and invisible with you.
Yes, he is still perched on top of me. Invisible.
Okay. Okay.
I'm carrying him.
Okay, let's see here. Oh man. Oh wait, he did just get shot. Oh, but you know what? He's taking a lot more. He's torn. He's torn. Go up to the halfling who just taunted him, or go to the one with the big kaboom stick that's been doing the most damage. It's very, very torn.
It's a statistical anomaly. I actually haven't been doing the most damage. I'll educate him on it later, but
Oh, right there.
my thing to I shouldn't have given that to Roderick.
Ah, boom, 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 boom. He's heading at you full throttle. Boom, 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 boom. He wants to start off with the when he gets within 10 feet. As he's running, he'll start off with the pike. So he'll start off with this by here and shit.
Oh yeah.
24. That's the 2d10. As he stabs downward, he lifts the pike way up over his head and he stabs downward into you
shit.
for 13
Bad
piercing
idea.
damage. And he pulls the pike out of you. And you're like, yeah, you're pulling it out too. And he pulls it out, and he like laughs for a second, and then kind of like jumps forward that 5 extra feet and tries to chomp you. He's gonna try to bite you right where he stabbed you, just to add insult to injury. The 15 hit?
That does not know.
Sweet. So he finds no purchase as he leans forward and tries to bite you. Frustration. He puts all his weight. He leans all his weight onto his pike and kind of kicks his back feet up. And as he does so, his big fat tail also flips up, and it does like a whip crack, and tries to crack you right in the jaw with it. Does an 18 hit?
Hits. Yes.
Do I still have that roll? Yes. For 10 bludgeoning damage, as the tail hits you right in the mouth. You can feel maybe there's a hairline fracture in the jaw as that one hits, and then his feet rest on the ground, and he starts to turn around to face you. And that's the end of his turn.
Why did that one have to attack first?
And that was
Now I
That was
might
really
lose
bad.
Shield of Faith. So,
to make concentration checks.
yeah.
Well, that's
So
only
I'm sad that one attacked first, instead of the one in front of me attacking
See.
first.
I think that one
Can we
was
just say it
This is for
happened
the-
at the same time and Shield of Faith is totally still up?
You got this, okay?
Or 12.
I was gonna say technically the one next to you would have attacked first because that one had to move.
Yeah, he had to run all the way over there.
True, whatever. I don't
I
care.
pass the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and I pass the
pass the-
second one.
Sweet. Yeah, so he goes over, does this little volley of shit, and the other one is kind of plants his feet, and he's going to try to use his pike to lift you up where you belong, Roderick.
Alright,
So it
disadvantage.
shoves his pike upward and onward
Wow!
into your chest cavity, or tries to into your chest cavity.
That hits even with disadvantage.
For 16 piercing damage.
No, I'm dead.
And it puts its pike into you and lifts you up and throws your body. We'll just do it thematically
Straight
because
up dead?
No, that didn't fully kill me, but that knocked me out.
Oh, okay.
and throws your body onto the ground.
Don't
Just
say that, man. We've had like 6 different people die already.
Being the best tank I can, but monks aren't tanks.
discard your body. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Oh, fuck off.
Quentin, this one charges you. And as it does, you see that it opened its mouth up, and it's gonna try to bite your little fucking body. Holy fuck! How are these things rolling so fucking high?
Fuck!
I don't think they've rolled under 10 yet.
That's what I'm
Welcome
saying.
to
Like,
Literally
What the
every session
hell?
that Kyle runs, literally every single one of them, we miss all of our attacks and they hit all.
holy fuck!
Seriously, Kyle, what the fuck?
Well, I don't get it, because some of the creatures we fight, like the dumb ones will not hit for days. Like yesterday's session, those guys were swinging for days, and they couldn't hit shit. They couldn't hit anybody. This one, they fucking hit every time. Well, not every time, but almost every time. All right. Anyway, he's coming down with
Lucky.
he's coming down with the bite. Chomp. Good. At least it's shit damage. For 7 piercing damage. He's going to he's also good.
Ow.
Also good to use. Wait, what did that guy do? Okay, he used the pike. He's going to use his tail to try to knock you over. Of course, it's 18. Why wouldn't it be?
Has a +6.
I know, but still, just frustrated. What's its roll? 2. I think it's the D6. That's the medium. No. The tail is the lower one. But I already rolled for the tail damage before, so we'll just roll for the bite damage. 2d6 plus 4. For 7 bludgeoning damage. As it boom boom boom, you see it down Roderick. It pick Roderick up off the ground with its pike and just discard him like it's paper, and then run over to you.
This thing's probably still got a shit ton of health too, doesn't it?
It looks very healthy. Yeah, this one does.
I don't think we
Son
managed
of
to
a
hit.
bitch.
We didn't really manage to hit that one.
Yeah, the other one looks pretty. It's pretty hurt. But this one, yeah, this one's pretty healthy. And that's their turn. Tat, finish them.
I'm going to hold my action until Olin acts.
He's gonna let me go first. Start of the turn, I'm going to actually hop out of Tat and try to possess the one in front of him. He needs to roll a charisma save.
Okay.
Hopefully they have no charisma.
Let me see here.
Before.
Most popular Dracov.
One
You'll
moment.
never possess.
You know it's gonna roll high.
Yeah, it's been rolling fucking. Well,
it
I'll tell you
down.
what. It doesn't have a 6 modifier, so let's. Woohoo! Okay.
God.
First shit roll, thankfully. Okay. So yeah, it cannot resist you. You are just too fucking charming. You
And
hop-
as my action, I'm going to have it run back over.
Okay, you could have it dash.
Yep.
Wait, how's it? Can you
Sorry.
have it move and attack, or can you only have it do?
Oh, just it's only one action. But to leave Tat was a free action. To possess him was a bonus action. So, I'm actually gonna have him dash as far away as I can. Actually, now that I think about it.
Okay, where do you want him to go? And I'll plop him there.
Actually, because he's gonna get an action, he's just gonna be able to dash back over to Tat. So, let's make him dash the 100 feet away. Just pick a direction. I don't care.
Okay. Well, I would probably recommend
Keep him on
down.
the map.
So,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100.
Ugh.
Okay. So he dashes away. And this one doesn't have a reroll at the end of every turn, right? It's just for a minute
Nope.
or an hour or something?
No, it's until it dies.
So you have it possessed, it only has one roll, and it gets to roll once until it dies.
Yes.
Sounds weird, but
But
okay.
again, the downside to my possession is I can only take an action. And it's one of those 3 actions. Dodge, attack, or dash.
Okay.
Yeah, this is consuming the PC's turn as well.
So what if you get farther than 100 feet, 150 feet away from Tat?
If I get
He's
farther
now
than
in the
150 feet
Dracoth, it doesn't matter.
even from Tat, the Dracoth stops moving. Because it's my action that's making him run, so if I can't run any further, then it just stops there.
Okay, I just meant because of the tether.
Oh, right. The
No,
tether thing.
you've got a point there, but like I physically cannot make the thing move further than 150 feet from my tether.
Okay, but if he
Right.
moves, I mean, it's.
Yeah, if it knows what's going on.
Do you get? It doesn't matter. It doesn't know what's going on. It has no fucking clue. It's panicking right now inside its body. Okay, so Tat, you're holding your action to do what?
As soon as that guy ran away, I'm going to now take a shot at this one.
You don't.
Oh, please do.
You don't feel all filled up anymore with Olin's good.
Jeez. I feel like, God, something just feels off after this whole fight. Like, what is going on? If I can still hit without my spirit guide.
Crack. You can. Ooh, nice.
Big damage.
Okay.
17 damage. Thank God.
So yeah, you shoot this thing like right in the side, and it definitely catches it off guard. It was not ready for that.
And move 30 feet in this direction, like off the map.
You can't move 20 feet farther away from. You can't move 20 feet. Well, he can't move 20 feet away from the dagger.
I'm not restricted by that.
I know.
Okay, so where are you moving? You're moving to the right.
What happens if I willingly take the tether away from
You don't know it.
drag the thing?
You don't know it never happened
You
yet.
But yeah,
He dies forever.
you don't know what happened.
Instant death.
You are without knowledge, Tad. How does that feel?
It's like my normal day, actually.
Okay,
Pretty standard for the course.
I
So
said
you-
Tad, not Darren.
so you head to the right.
Uh,
You head to the right 30 feet. Is that what you're saying?
I'll head to the right 20 feet. No, 30 feet, because I don't know.
So head to the right 30 feet. When you get 150 feet away, what happens, Dawn? Does anything happen? Are you researching or something?
I'm sorry. I had it muted. I was doing something. I get pulled out of the host. If you move the dagger, past my 150 feet, it actually pulls me along. I always stay at that 150 feet mark.
Great field research.
At the moment, you're still only 130 feet away.
I'm close enough still. Right?
Yes.
Yes, you're running off, and everything seems good so far. Okay. Anything else? Oh no, that was a held action. Okay. Roderick. Shit. Skipped over here.
Woo.
You're up. Death saving throw.
I'm not up, am I? Yeah.
You can be.
Up, but not
All
up.
you need is that nat 20. That's all you need. Good,
Yeah,
but not
take
quite.
success.
One success. Navnik.
If I can get up, I can immediately start dishing out damage again.
No. These guys aren't, I guess now's a bad time to bring it up, but my shots count as magical for overcoming resistances. Are you factoring that in?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Or no.
Yep. Oh yeah. Navnik. Kill them all.
Navnik is going to
Transform into a dragon. An elder dragon.
fucking wait.
Please do something or we are going to die.
Eresh, we must save them. What would you have me do? I will give my life to you, Eresh.
Navnik is going to fly over here. He's gonna fly over onto Quentin.
Okay.
And he's gonna say, dodge the bloody thing, dodge it. And he's going to fire off a burning. No, he's not. He's going to. He's gonna grant the help action to tap.
Okay. So Tat to shoot this thing.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. Mm-hmm.
And that's what he's going to do. And he's gonna like hide on Quentin.
Okay. Okay, Quentin, you had the Eresh's small dragon appear out of nowhere and start crawling on you, and it yells something at Tat.
It yells. It tells you to dodge, and it.
I go, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Bonus action, disengage.
Okay. That's it? Just 5 feet? You're just gonna move 5 feet?
No. No.
That would suck.
Main action, I'll probably dash with the dragon on me. So, about right there, maybe?
Okay, so if you're going that way, you actually be off the map a couple feet. As you're running to the right.
Yeah.
And Navnik is going along for the ride. Whee! Okay. Aresh, you're up. Still invisible.
Resh is gonna throw a healing word to Roderick. A healing light. Sorry, not a healing word.
Woo!
For 4 health.
Ooh, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna act like I'm not until I see where these dragons are moving though.
Oh, okay. So you can breathe again, but you're still laying down. You kind of turn your head very slightly to see what this one's doing that killed you.
And he's gonna move over here by Tat. And he's gonna hold his action to cast healing word. Or not healing word. Cure. No, I can't. Oh, fuck, plus slot. Where was I at? I was like right here.
I think you're actually down. You were even closer if you wanted. You were down one
I
or
don't
two.
want to be on. I was down. Okay.
Yeah, I meant closer to where you were heading. Okay, you're holding your action for.
No, I'm not holding my action. I don't
Okay.
have a spell slot to do what I was gonna do. So
Oh, I should have got cushion for this chair, man. This fucking wooden kitchen chairs. Killing me. I need one of those cool, nifty gamer chairs. That'd be awesome.
I can lay straight back.
Fuck, mine. It's just wood. Straight up wooden fucking chair. Okay, so what are you doing, Resh? What you got?
I'm trying to decide.
Okay.
Move away, Eldritch Blast, carry on.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here. And that will be the end of my turn.
So you're not going to do anything? You're just going to move?
I'll take the dodge action.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm invisible.
Okay. Very nice. Okay, so you do. Okay. It's their turn.
Real quick.
Sure.
Okay, I know my initiative moves and all, because I'm in a new body now, but it's not gonna reset until their next turn because I went this turn. But I want to take like a moment to speak to this dude in his head. Is that cool?
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
I tell him in Draconic, now that you are at a disadvantage, show me that you're a true warrior. I will grant you power beyond your wildest dream.
Okay. You say this aloud in its head, and it looks. There's a puzzled look on its. I guess you can't see his face, can you? Because you're inside.
I see through his eyes, actually.
Yeah, you
So
can't
unless
even.
he's got a mirror, then no.
You can feel it crack a slight smile, and it actually it doesn't speak to you just in its head. It speaks to you out loud, like it's talking to itself at a bus stop, eating a donut, and yeah, it's sorry, sad day. Anyway, it talks to itself with a slight smile. Who thinks I'm at a disadvantage?
Then show me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Speaking of disadvantage, I think he technically is at a disadvantage. It's going to try to spit a fire loogie at Tat.
Sorry about that, Tad. I had to get him. I had to egg him on so he closed the gap so that I wouldn't get yanked out.
Wait, disadvantage.
Yep, that hits.
Disadvantage. Nope, disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
Oh, shit.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Yep, I'm down. I'm down. It doesn't matter what you roll. I only had 1 hit point.
Ah, shit.
In the dirt,
What
and I am.
what is with these powerful ass motherfuckers?
We're
What
picking
happens if
fights
I
with
hit
them when we really
someone
shouldn't.
that you're in possessing?
Huh?
I don't know if I should hit the one you're possessing.
You should not.
I don't know. To him, it looks like he's just murdering your friends. I don't know. But he runs up and shoots the fire blast out, and as Tat falls over, he makes sure his eyes don't leave Tat, and slowly he says, "What disadvantage?"
Well, mechanically, you're at a disadvantage. No.
That's true. That's all I was saying is mechanically you're going to have disadvantage. All right. So this one,
Aren't you holding like a healing thing, Aresh?
What?
Aren't you holding like a healing thing?
I don't have the spell slot to use it, so no.
he doesn't see Aresh. He thinks Roderick's dead. Tat's down. He's chasing you. Quentin. 15,
I told
20,
you,
25,
motherfucker.
30.
I told you.
How far out are you? 35, 40,
Far enough. You can't get me.
45.
Go away.
You're probably, what, 30 feet out or something like that?
More than that.
Oh, yeah?
I dashed.
Little tiny legs. Yeah, he's, fuck. He's not gonna quite get to you. So you see this one running after you. But it's not enough to get to you.
Fuck.
No, that's it. Tat, you're up.
Everything is awesome, cause it's time for a death saving throw. Oh, roll a nat 1.
Man, this fucking blows.
That's
That's a
pretty
dice.
bad.
That's a hit dice. You hit the wrong button. Try again.
Hey, it's still
That's
bad.
pretty bad.
Oh,
It's so bad. Ah. Damn. All right.
I'm gonna be dead.
Wait. So Owen, your turn is
No
now on
longer
these
is,
things'
Shield
turn.
of Faith as well.
Huh?
Is your turn with theirs now, or is it still back where at 20? Does your turn move to their turn order? Their
Yes.
turn? Okay.
Because I move when the thing moves.
Okay. Gotcha. So Roderick, you're up. You are alive.
Okay. How far away is that guy?
Try that plus another 20 feet. So 75 plus 20, 95 feet away from you.
90.
Roderick, you also are no longer Shield of Faith as well, so drop your
Yeah.
AC by 2.
I already did. I did the moment that you
Oh,
dropped.
okay.
So
Faith.
50 feet. 50 feet of movement gets me up here onto the hill, and I'm firing at that guy. Bonus action to activate Kensei shot. Oh, I double clicked. 8!
Ah, damn.
8!
I'll even give you the 13, but still gross. Still gross. Okay.
Somehow I double.
Jeez.
Wow.
It doesn't even notice the arrow hit behind it.
Quentin just screams as he sees the arrow fly over. You've got to be fucking kidding me!
Oh, I rolled a nat 4. Okay, well that's my turn.
Okay. Navnik. Navnik sees, and you see.
Why did I come out with you people?
It's so deadly. You guys got this. You got this.
Navnik is going to cast Burning Hand
How about your wife?
over Quentin's shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, this thing's like 10 feet behind you, and it's.
Dex saving throw, which he's gonna pass.
Hell, you motherfucker!
Dex
For probably
modifier.
half fire damage.
1. So.
That's literally all I can do.
1d20 plus 1. Ugh.
Son of a bitch!
So 6 damage.
Yeah, see. Still somewhat catches fire. I mean, this thing is not immune to fire. You can see it.
And then he's gonna scurry back down Quentin's body.
Okay. Okay. Quentin, you're up. This thing's chasing after you. Little buddy's shooting
Go
fireballs off your
away.
shoulder, but it doesn't look like it's slowing it down very much.
Go away! While I'm running, I'm gonna look over my shoulder with my short bow, and take a shot. Son of a bitch!
It's painful.
Bonus action dash as fast as I fucking can.
We were doing so good in the beginning.
Yeah, that was such a good start. Okay. Bonus action dash. You're booking it. Little tiny legs. Okay. The good news is, if it ever wants to hit you, it's going to have a hard time hitting you. You know that? Because if you bonus action dash, you're going 50 feet.
Yep.
And you're firing. If this thing goes 50 feet and attacks, I mean, it can spit fireballs at you, but as far as getting a 3-round volley, it'd be tough.
I'm following 50 feet and attacking it as well.
It doesn't know that yet. You have to hit it for, get it to take notice.
Yeah.
But someday, Roderick, it will notice you. It will oblige you. Okay, so Quentin, you're done. Arash, you're
Scream
up.
at it in Draconic as a free action. Can you just fuck off already?
Here, kitty. It's chasing
That doesn't even make sense.
Aresh is going to focus his healing light on Tat. For a
Okay.
D6. And he's going to move right there. Where am I?
Tat, you are awakened.
What happened? That bus.
Right, and he's going to hold an action to fire an Eldritch Blast as soon as this thing moves 20 feet further away from him. That'll be the end of his turn.
Okay, you do know he's already 20 feet out off the board.
How far away is he?
20 feet off the board. So 20 feet in addition to where
he's at 95 right now.
Let me see. From
Away
you,
from me.
75. Yeah. The closest point would be 95. Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll that blast now then.
Actually, no. It would be 100. Yeah, because it's 20 additional feet. Oh yeah.
Blast for 6 force damage,
Okay.
and I shimmer back into existence. Invisibility drops.
Okay.
We need another map extension.
Yeah, more spaces. Holy shit. Okay. Olin Redux, do you go before these things or after?
It doesn't really tell me.
I just imagine it's the scene from Zombieland where the guy's just running around.
So, I'm actually gonna go after. I'm gonna choose to go after this time.
Okay.
Yeah, we win the range game with these guys, but then but if they get melee, they can 3-round attack.
Yeah.
That's
Keep
why
this
I'm
shit
trying to keep out
range.
of melee.
Yeah, keep
Well-
this shit out of range.
Well, I mean, I'll give you guys credit. You did come down to fight things that were very clearly out of your class. So kudos to you.
Actually, no, Kyle. I'm actually going to go ahead and have him take a dash action. Past Tat.
Tat is up, by the way, right now.
He's still laying down.
Oh, okay. You just keep him far away from Tat. Everybody.
Taking a dirt nap.
Kind of my.
Everybody's getting
100 feet is literally the edge of the map.
Move him down, though. Move him away from us.
I can't afford to move him down, or else I lose my possession.
As long as you're within 120 feet of Tat.
150 feet.
150 feet.
Hey, why
and I'm
don't
trying
you
to get this
not
guy.
bring him towards me at all?
I'll
Well,
say,
I'm trying to
even
get I'm trying to get this guy into range for striking.
striking the other one.
Yes.
Probably.
Do they have like ride by attack or something like that?
No, no, they're
No.
not. They're not. I think the other one, the horse people
Can't make
did.
like a dashing attack either.
No, no charging.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Yep, now all they have is a multi attack and their fire spit, as far as their
mean,
actions.
He thinks Tat's dead, so just
Yeah.
move him as far away from Tat as possible and us. And what's he gonna do? Move back into range of no one?
I mean that's true, I guess.
Tat can move out of his range. No, yeah, yeah, he can.
Sure, I will move him
You juggle
100
him.
feet. The other direction. Opposite of where the direction that Quinton's going.
You're gonna move him closer to me and Roderick. Got it.
If I move him down, it literally would put me at. Actually, yeah, go ahead, move him back down. Okay.
Okay, so where is he going?
Okay, down.
Down? 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Quit it! 35. Stupid thing. Okay. He's fucking gone.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take him to the swamp to fight the render.
That would be sweet. Okay.
I regret that I only have one life, and I'm gonna die with you assholes.
Okay, so yeah,
I'll
you're
look at
still,
it this way. I took one of the people out of commission for now.
What
it's pretty
did
fair
you
trade.
do?
It's a pretty fair trade. Okay, so your turn is up, and the creature you have possessed. You will not. Takes control long enough to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Ooh, yeah. Still in range. Fire spitting in
He
the
doesn't
spit.
know that is up. Why would he be doing that?
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, he's not gonna. He's not in for.
Like a dirt nap.
He's not in for overkill.
Five
So
range.
he's going to 5, 60, 5, 70. Okay, so he's gonna
I can't. Yeah, he's being stalled out. It's fine.
run back up. That's his turn, and the other one is still chasing you, Quentin. How far off the map? I can't remember. You went 50 feet. You were 10 feet in front of him. So if he goes 50 feet again, he'll end up like right here behind you again. No, it's 15 feet because he couldn't reach you.
Yeah, right out of the way of him.
Let's see. Yeah. He's just gonna try. I guess he's just gonna try to spit at you because that's all he can do. He's gonna running loogie.
Son of a bitch.
Holy fuck.
Disadvantage?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it is a disadvantage because I'm a short guy.
Yes. Shit. I was thinking yeah there for a second, but no, he's within his 30-foot range.
But I'm also very short.
Can Navnik try to intercept that?
Holy crap.
Yeah, Navnik can. I would say he could jump in
Fight that
front of
blue
it.
for him.
Navnik throws
Navnik will-
himself into the fucking fireball.
Thank you. Whatever you are.
I don't even think he gets to hear you. Oh wait, no wait, he's not. How much health does he have?
He has 18.
Oh, he's at 1 hit point.
Yeah, so now Navnik like just kind of starts to fall down on fire. He's still alive, but barely. And yeah, that's that thing's turn. That's their turn. Tat, you're up.
Okay. Tat is going to get up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. to take a shot at this one.
Remember, if you get up, it takes half your movement.
30, 20, 15.
Okay, you're taking a shot.
I believe Navnik might. Do you still have advantage? I don't think so. How many turns have passed since I gave you advantage?
I do. Maybe I do.
Doesn't it go away when he dies, or is it from something else?
From the help action. I don't know if that.
Oh, that's for next turn. It's before
okay.
their next turn,
Oh, right there.
or your next turn rather.
Can't remember if I did it last turn or not. I think I did Fire Breath last turn. Oh no, it's still not play.
Okay, so yep, go ahead and fire away.
The one that's not possessed.
Come on, can't afford more misses.
Well, don't say that, because now you jinxed it.
Yeah.
Jinxed.
Fires off. Man, this is close.
Why can we never hit anything? God damn.
Anything else, Tap? Bonus action?
I don't have any. Well, yeah, I will bonus action Shield of Faith myself. Because it might help, who knows?
Okay. You got the shield, baby.
Oh, yeah, well, no, because it's not time to run away yet, so. I could have used Sanctuary, but then I couldn't attack, so that'd be bad.
Okay. Roderick, you're up.
Okay, how far away is this guy now? I want to keep pace with him.
Right now,
and keep him.
right now, I think that's legit, isn't it? The distance?
It's a legit distance.
Sure.
Oh, 100 feet. And I'll just take a few more steps back because they're well within my range.
Okay.
A few steps back. Yeah, both of them are still in my range. Okay. Well, technically that's more than 100. That's more like. Whatever. I'm attacking this guy anyway. Bonus action, control breath, Kensei shot.
You might as well throw that Kensei shot in the garbage. It's not working for you ever.
Well, it's my best range attack. It's a unarmed strike plus my range attack. It's basically my attack.
Can't roll these d20s for anything. We literally cannot do it.
Rolled a 2. That's like the third 2.
That's rough.
Navnik is gonna give. Navnik is gonna give Quentin advantage. I don't know.
I am going to die.
He's gonna do what?
Oh.
Oh, Navnik's like running up on the Dracoth?
Yeah, he's gonna run up to the Dracoth and fly around its head
Okay.
and give Quentin advantage.
Okay. Wings barely beating. Oh, battered. Navnik flies in, kamikaze style. And
Count.
yeah, it's trying to distract the Dracoth. The Dracoth is like, looking like it's swatting at a big fly.
End of its turn.
Okay. Quentin. The tiny dragon is distracting. You pull back your short bow. You sink an arrow into the tiny dragon. No, into the Dracoth. Let's see.
Plus sneak attack.
Oh yeah, you're rolling 2d6s. Nice. There we go.
Is it down yet?
Oh no, this was the healthy one. Actually, the healthy one's almost as unhealthy as the unhealthy one. So, yeah, no, they're
He's
both.
only got like 80 hit points left.
40. It has to be around 40.
It's yeah, it's
Based on the sleep spell.
They start out with a lot. Well, that one was injured, but that had the sleep spell on it. It just wasn't injured enough. It was
What was it? Color spray. That's what it was.
And I'm gonna help. What's his name? The familiar.
Oh, okay. You're gonna give him the help action. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna help him dodge.
I don't think you can do that, can you?
No, you can't.
You can't
Oh.
give. It's either an attack or skill check.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Never
say
mind. I'm just gonna run.
I'd say just
I'm
move
gonna,
as
I'm
far
gonna book
away
it.
from it as you can.
Okay. What's this? Don't I?
There's nothing I can really do to help him, so I'm just gonna book it.
Oh, Donnie, no.
Kyle,
No.
disregard.
Okay.
I actually want to see this out, so disregard.
All right. Oh, we're trying. We're getting there. Clutch time. Okay. All right. Aresh, let's pace it up, gentlemen. Let's overtime this.
How far away is this rack off?
You're still at actual
Actual
distance.
range?
Yep.
Aresh is going to also take a couple steps back. That after fire. Another Eldritch Blast. See if I can hit.
From downtown.
Oh,
Oh.
finally.
Yay!
For whatever reason, I'm not adding my charisma, so this is actually
9.
7,
Oh, okay.
and the other one was 9. I don't know why it didn't add my charisma, because I had it set up to add my
Need that modifier. Okay. Anything else? Bonus action.
As a bonus action... Nope. That's in my turn.
Okay. Nothing else.
Oh, I'm gonna move. Sorry.
Okay. Yep. Gonna do your movement. Olin.
Okay, I have a very intricate, specific question for you. Is their little loogie ability considered a natural weapon?
Is it considered a natural weapon? No.
Okay. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dragging this
It's
fucker
not.
out.
It's magic.
No.
I don't know.
You
It's
keep,
not, it's not a natural ability.
it's a natural ability. It's not a natural weapon.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go. I'm gonna dash him back south.
Okay. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. 100 feet. 10.
Yep.
20, 25, 30, 35. You fucking piece of shit.
The fact that I only get the one action every turn, fucking, it's killing me, bro.
100.
It's killing me.
I'll tell you what, the
Killing
dash
you,
is
What
a,
do you think it's good to the rest of us?
the dash is a good one though.
Keeping one of the people out of combat.
Mm-hmm.
You're keeping a big monster out of combat. That's pretty good. It's essentially you grappling him and keeping him out of distance of anybody getting hit. That's pretty effing sweet.
Please know that I was joking. I love you, Olin.
I didn't hear what you said, so it's okay.
Please kill this thing.
Man,
I don't know
It's
if you,
gonna kill me.
I don't know if you can reach anymore. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me check something here. Maybe not.
Did you not dash him a whole 100 feet?
Yeah, I dashed him a whole 100 feet and then brought him back 50.
If his loogie has a range of a max range of higher than 90, there's an issue.
No, it's 30-90.
Okay.
Is his range? Just need to get Tat to move away from him.
do it on my turn.
Sorry,
my
there was
turn.
loogie stuck in my throat. All right, he's going to attempt to spit at Tat with, I'm sure, like a 25 roll. Maybe I'll jinx it. Fuck. Well, it's better than. Hey, you have Shield of Faith, right? You're good. Oh wait, it's disadvantage anyway. Ha!
Yes.
Ha! Suck
Oh
it.
yeah.
Finally, you roll below 10.
Suck
It's
it.
then that we
Trebek.
realize that
Science,
because
because I
of all
don't
these
believe in God, though I might after this.
Okay,
the whole field's on fire now.
so you're
I
good.
said, believe in the me that believes in you.
Okay, so you're
and
good.
the Olin that believes in me.
The loogie falls short, but it casts Meteor Storm.
Yeah, it flies out, but it's so far away. Like you're at his max range, and frustration. And he talks to you with.
Gust of wind picks it up and goes.
Oh, never mind. It just killed him right out. But never mind. We're good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and you hear inside his head. He's like, oh, you're really starting to bother me. and he's not very happy now. You feel
I'm pissing you off.
uh,
You know what would remedy this? If you went and killed your friend, I could fuck with him instead.
You have no sense of loyalty.
Well, I abandoned my friend to jump inside your head, so I mean, what does that tell you?
that you like men being
Maybe.
inside them.
Deep inside, man. Especially
He's swinging at the other one's. Well, he's distracting you with conversation as the other one swings at the pixie flying around its face. Hit! Here!
Oh yeah, that hit.
Trying to swing.
He hasn't swung yet, dude.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Wait a
Oh,
second.
yeah,
Does-
'cause- okay.
no,
yeah.
does he have dodge?
Yeah,
No,
it's
he
a
didn't have
15.
dodge. He'd help.
No. 15 hits.
Although it's its big attack, so at least it'll soak that up. If I can find the damage for it. Oh wow, that's so long
Isn't
ago.
Isn't it only at 1 hit point?
It is at 1 hit point.
2D.
So it doesn't matter what damage you roll.
Oh, okay.
It
Roll it
poofs
anyway.
out
I
of-
want to see it.
It pops out of existence.
So
That's
he
good damage.
swings the pike up, and it just goes through the little dragon, and then it spins around, looking at everybody around it. Oh, it's so torn. It cannot shoot its Spitfire, so which means it can't catch the little guy.
Oh, thank God.
It sees people way far away. Oh, so fucking torn. No, wait, why couldn't it catch the little guy? Yeah, because he moved. He was way out there.
As he's moving closer, I'm like, see, your friend doesn't have any loyalty either. He's stealing. Yeah.
Okay. He's going to attempt to whip you with his tail, Darren. Or Tat, excuse me. Throat's
Slightly decline.
dead.
No, thank you.
Sir, may I have another? And he swings wide. He swings wide with his tail. You see him coming. He's not moving as swiftly as he was before. He's a little beat up. He comes at you, swings with his tail, and he tries to like lean over you because he's a lot bigger than you, and lean over you and lunge down like a shark diving back into the water. For a bite. And it's going to miss horribly. You can tell he's visibly tired and beat up. So the attacks didn't go as well.
Real tactics work.
Yeah, didn't go as well as planned. Tat, you're up. You easily dodge these two attacks.
Tat is going to shout, "A little help! Some backup, guys! Where are you going?" I can't outrun this guy, even if I dash.
Get out like
He can catch up to me. So,
Resh yells back, "Just dodge until we can kill it!"
good, just hit it and use your Healy dice.
Healy dice.
Put the thunder cannon right in his face. And then shout in Draconic, like,
Dodge!
just go to
Just
hell!
dodge!
Kill me!
Does it?
It has disadvantage.
Wait. Does
Yeah,
It
it's
does
a
because
ranged
I have a
crossbow?
expert.
Oh yeah,
Crossbows.
crossbow expert.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
that
you're
was
good.
nice. Thank
That's
God.
why. Shove it in his face.
Yep, you give it the old Pulp Fiction fucking pistol right up in the face and you blow off
Remember-
like his left
No,
cheek.
no, wait.
Oh,
wait.
okay, sure.
I go to put it in his face, but then I remember, oh shit, we need the heads. And then I just put it in his chest instead.
Oh, okay. Wise move. Yeah, so you put it up and you put it right in his chest. He tries to turn his body so he doesn't take the full blast right to his freaking ribs. But his whole like left flank, you can see down to the bone. You can see his bare ribs, and you can see part of his backbone sticking out. Ugh. He immediately puts his hand on it, trying to hold everything together. He's alive, but he's pretty fucked up. Anything else, Tat?
I softened him up for you. Someone heal me once I die. That's the end of his turn.
Okay.
No, move out of this damn spit range.
If I move though, I'll get attack
Dance around this guy.
opportunities.
Get out of this guy's spit range over here.
Roderick,
Ah,
make it
Okay.
happen.
A little bit. 5, 10, 15. I'll move there.
Make it happen. Get it. Get it,
Okay.
boy. Get it, boy.
I deserve this. I'm stepping back to where I'm outside of this guy's spit range. I might as well move back the full 50 feet. But 5, 10. I just go off the map. Because I have 150 of
Please
like
hit.
effective range.
Yep, gotcha. Okay,
So
take the shot.
consume bonus action again. Yeah, I don't think I can even use key at range. Yeah, this is the best that I can do.
Oh,
14 doesn't hit, does it?
Man, now that bow, you might want to get it tweaked.
No advantage. No advantage for anything.
No, not unless you're magically a rogue and
Nope.
attacking from surprise. Well, I mean, you don't have to be a rogue to attack from surprise, but you didn't hide first.
I'm very far. Okay, fine.
Anything else?
That's all I can do. That's attack and bonus action.
Okay. Navnik, you want to make a death saving throw?
I stacked
Navnik
off.
popped out of existence. He's no longer
Oh,
here.
that's right. Okay.
Good old.
Quentin,
familiar.
he was valiant. Valiantly done.
17 to hide.
Okay. You get out there and you go prone in the grass. Bloop. Wait, why do you have
Taking a
advantage?
shot.
Why do you have advantage?
Jesus Christ.
If he's hidden.
You
Oh,
know,
why would he-
I meant
Oh,
why
you
did...
meant the stealth roll. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I accidentally
Oh, okay.
hit the...
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Just checking. Okay, so you
You have advantage anyway on the hit.
Yeah, but an 8 doesn't do it.
you plop down and get in the grass and you pull your short bow up, and it's just too uncomfortable to try to go prone and shoot a short bow. So you
Son of a bitch.
and it flies.
Not impossible though. I've done it. Not impossible. It's just difficult.
I believe it. I wouldn't imagine it being an easy task.
So
Arash.
close. He's almost dead. Kill him.
Arash.
Good roll. Or level 4 so I can stat bump.
You don't even have to worry about the head. We have a head.
Arash,
Come on, Arash.
use the kill spell.
Arash is gonna step back. 15 more feet off the map.
Okay, yeah,
And
blast off.
taking
Just
Eldritch
snipe.
Blast.
Or just
Maybe.
sniping.
Oh yeah, 17 hits.
17.
yes!
Keep on. Oh, that's a
For
good one.
12 force damage.
The blast comes from downtown and lands right between its shoulder blades. The creature all but falls forward. It's only held up by the weight it's putting on its pike, and it pushes itself to its feet,
Of
wobbles back and forth, and it looks down at you, Tat, with blood running out of its mouth, and it looks like it wants to just tear you limb from limb with its last breath.
Arash yells at it. Just
Stares back. at
die!
It refuses. Although it does see death in its eyes. Olin, you're up.
I'm up.
Yep.
Okay.
Been trying forever to say that to
I'm
it.
going to
It-
talk to this guy first. So give me just a second. I'm gonna tell it. Your friend looks like he's at death's door. Do you really think that you can take on 5 opponents by yourself?
Why don't you stop being a coward and get out of me? We'll find out.
I'm gonna use his attack to strike himself.
Is he allowed to do that?
It doesn't say that I can't. It deals me damage, but it doesn't say that I can't do it to him.
Very strange. Okay.
He's also very wounded too.
Go ahead and... Oh yeah, I guess...
You're
I'll
rolling
make-
it. Go
I'll
ahead and
make
roll
the
it
attack.
now.
That's right.
I can see why they would allow it because you're hurting yourself to do it, but
Go ahead and roll that damage.
Where the fuck is it? It's so weird.
+3, by the way.
Here we go. So it's 13 to him.
Damn it.
Okay. As he takes his pike all weird like and holds it up and like tries to jab it down on its own collarbone. Ah! 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 I can feel you in there bleeding too. Ah! Ah!
I'm dead, bro. I don't bleed.
Ah! Come on, do it again, Sally.
I'm dead. I don't bleed. You're weird. Well, now that you're even more injured than you were before, do you still think that you can take on 5 opponents?
Do a persuasion check.
Oh, okay. Nope. I'm not very persuasive.
You're not an opponent. You're a virus. Get off of me.
I mean, you're not too far from the truth. More like a parasite, though.
Ah!
More like an STD.
yeah.
Well,
It's like
I wasn't transmitted sexually. Unless you know something that I don't. I mean,
chlamydia.
Why do you think we chose that image for him?
I
It's not a
chose that.
ghost.
That's my
Not a
image.
Spermy. Okay, so anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. Oh man. Where's he at compared to 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
If we live, I'm gonna be amazed.
He's holding that hole in his collar. Spits out a loogie at Tat, but it flies way. He's not standing the greatest either. It flies wild off. Tat, you see about a handful of small fires around you, none close enough to get to you or anything. And the grass here isn't tall like it was where you guys burn it down, but there are small fires formed. And as this one flies over your shoulder, that's his turn. Tat, the one beside you, takes the weight off of the pike. You speak Draconic, right? Tat?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And he's going to look at you with a smile, like a drunkard smile. Oh, you're coming with...
Convince it to leave.
You're coming with me. He's going to take a sluggish stab at you. Ugh.
In line. Oh, yeah.
Even with Shield of Faith?
Yeah,
I only
Shield
had
of Faith is
I have 18 with Shield of Faith.
Ah, fuck. Alright. For 9 piercing damage as he stabs the pike down in you.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Again.
Pulls the pike back out. He runs down here. Brother, we gotta go. 10, 20, 25, 30, 40. Come now. 45, 50. And he's like, kind of like looks at the weird expression on the other one's face and slaps him in the shoulder as he's walking by, and with a bloody hand, there's blood on the other one's shoulder. Come on, come on. And he continues to walk by, not knowing what's going down.
Not knowing.
Tat, you're up.
You walked into my trap.
Damn it. Well, it makes sense. Like
I'm actually down.
he sees a clear path out, and he doesn't know. The other one wasn't smart enough to tell him. Fuck. Too busy. Okay, good. First death saving throw. A victory. Roderick, go.
I run up onto the hill,
Okay.
and I shoot at the guy that is not possessed.
Ooh, which one is it
He's hit.
now? I mean,
Well, I was keeping track of them.
okay. To get some digits.
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm gonna shoot at this one though, because I'm fairly certain that it's fine.
No, you can definitely shoot at it. I'm just trying to figure out whether to give you disadvantage because the other one is in like straight field of view.
I can move forward.
You know what? I'm gonna let you shoot it just because you haven't hit shit. I'm gonna let you. You know what? You
God.
deserve to hit for your 20. Okay. From
I
down.
may be dying, but you're getting.
Before it rolls a -1, heals him at that point.
Yeah. The healing arrow of Antioch. Yeah, you pull back
9.
the bow and you actually arc it so well. It goes up over the first one and down into the back of this one as it walks away from the other creature, and it goes into its back, and it was barely standing to begin with, and it just thump falls over and hits the
Oh my
ground,
god.
and it is most certainly
Oh my god.
dead. Blech. Okay.
Oh my god.
Anything else, Roderick?
Yep, that's action and bonus action.
Okay. Navnik dead. Quentin.
Holy shit.
I go, enough of this bullshit.
Pick up your pants and do what?
I take a shot at the one that's standing still.
Okay. Oh yeah, 19 hits.
Now here's the question: is the ghost an ally?
The ghost?
That
For
would be a
sneak
good
attack
question.
purposes.
Let's find out. Okay, roll your damage.
He's more than 5 feet within him.
I was saying.
Okay.
Inside the house.
Sneak attack.
Okay. Does he get it?
I'm not.
That's why I asked. Is
Yeah, no-
Olin an ally
Yeah, I
within
don't-
5 feet of this creature?
Fuck.
He's technically within 5 feet of the creature because he is
He
inside.
is distracting him too.
He is in
Technically, I'm
him.
not adjacent.
Does it say adjacent or does it say within? If it says within, I'll give it to you. If it says adjacent, then no.
What do
It does say within 5
Sneak
feet.
attack.
Yeah, do sneak attack damage if it's within. You are, yeah, you're right. You're technically within. You're within him, motherfucker.
Yeah, it says within 5 feet.
Oh shit! Look at that. Okay, nice, nice.
17 points of damage.
Very, very good strike. Hit an artery. Good times, good times. Bleeding out. Aresh, you're up.
Rash is gonna move up. Maybe. Nope, he's not gonna move up. Oh yeah, he is, because I'm not on the map right now. He's gonna move up
Mhm.
onto the map, and
Hey, you
Hey.
move to the side because we got a mountain here.
okay, right, good idea.
Fire!
Don't want to give him cover.
And
Dodge,
take the Eldritch Blast
Dive and dodge.
and miss.
Okay.
As a
Curses.
As a boner action.
I want to kill Tap.
Yes, please. I can take a shot at him.
He's our highest DPS.
Yeah, but he's gonna get attacked next turn.
Will he though?
Okay.
No, I'm gonna throw a healing light at Tap.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't. Never mind. I'm not within range.
Olin, you're up. You're driving.
Beginning of my turn, I'm going to move 5 feet down. I'm still technically within his range, so he doesn't get any attacks opportunity. And then I'm going to move out 20 feet. And then I'm going to move up 5 feet.
What? You out 5, down 10.
I come out of the ground 20 feet away from him.
Swing your partner round and round.
He sunk into the ground, I think.
Yes.
I'm not so.
I can move in 3 dimensions.
I know you can move in 3 dimensions. I'm just trying to figure out whether he would get an opportunity attack because it says. That's kind of. I mean, yeah, I'll give it to you.
I mean, if you want to give him an opportunity attack, I do have technically full cover.
If you get through into the ground, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not splitting
So
hairs.
He wouldn't. I was gonna say he wouldn't exit the creature's space until he's already in the. So.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking about.
True. Yeah, that just seems. Yeah. So okay, go for it. You go into the ground, travel through the ground.
20 feet. And then I'm gonna pick up a random rock. And
Okay.
just kind of I don't know what I'm intending to do with this, but I can't really heal anybody. I can't touch anybody to heal. So, I'm gonna go ahead and 5. What the hell? Oh, my roll fucking up. I missed anyway.
Yeah.
I'm 20 feet from the dude.
I wanted you to finish him with a rock. That would have been sweet. All this bloody combat, and he gets taken out by a rock. That would have been.
David and Goliath style, bro.
Tink. Okay. So you throw the rock, and it just kind of lands right in front of him, and he just looks at you all weird. And, aha! Get realization. You're what was inside of me, not the mailman. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I don't think I have a bonus action at all.
Where are you at?
I am 20 feet behind him.
Okay, so you're not actually out. You're just 20 feet behind him. The creature's going to run at you and try to attack. Wildly.
He's gonna probably succeed, and I'm gonna go down.
I don't know which behind you you're talking about. You mean down?
I'm back here. No, I'm actually behind. Oh, I'm sorry, hold on.
Move your ghost around.
I came out of the ground 20 feet back here.
Oh, down.
So,
Okay.
Wait. No. I came out of the ground. I sunk into the ground,
Yeah.
moved 20 feet.
Yeah. Up.
I'm literally
Okay.
right.
Okay. That's what I just need to know. Down, up, whatever. Left, right. Okay.
So,
So
he's
he-
gonna attack me.
He runs up and tries to attack you. Blood rage. You've been
He
fucking with
succeeds,
him.
I go down. I had 1 hit point left after everybody else shot me.
Okay, he stabs at you, and you feel the pike go through your ethereal body. He just keeps running, and like you just dissipate, and he just keeps running. How many feet
I
was
start
that?
fading in and out of existence. Yay!
Oh, so you don't like vanish forever? You actually have death savings?
35, 40.
Yes, I have death saving throws.
Oh, okay.
This would be like
Good.
the stupidest class ever if it's just you hit 0, you die.
50.
I mean, this is a second
Oh.
chance class.
He can't. Tad, he can't reach you. He's running right at you. You just got back up, right?
Nope, I'm dead because nobody healed me.
No,
Oh.
you were healed, right?
I thought.
Oh,
I thought Aresh healed
no,
you.
he did an attack. He didn't heal me.
Can't he heal with a bonus action?
Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. He can't.
He's still
I'm not
down.
within range.
It
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
range.
Okay, gotcha.
He's still down.
It don't matter. He can't do shit anyway. So he's just running up here towards more people. He's in a blood rage right now. He's been fucked with, and just watched everybody die around him. He just wants vengeance. Tat, roll a death
In my
saving throw.
body.
And Roderick, you're up.
Alright, and just being like, come at me
2
then!
saves.
Alright. Man. How many times have I rolled 2 on this one attack?
Okay, Quentin,
105.
You're up.
Wait a minute. Yeah, he doesn't have enough movement, but he could spit at me. I do want to back up just behind the cliff. Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's all I can do because there's no allies around.
Okay, so
Aren't incapacitated, yeah.
okay, you shoot. Okay, Aresh, you're up. Another air stuck in him.
At least you can hit.
We're just gonna try to hit him. An Eldritch Blast.
Fire! Ooh, ooh.
Are you kidding me, dude?
No movement. Turns over. You accidentally trip on a rock as you're firing Eldritch Blast. Luckily, don't shoot yourself or anybody else, but you kind of trip over and have to get yourself back up off the ground. Let's see.
we are just doing
Olin, do you have death saving throws?
Oh, fuck, yes I do.
Okay, two bad ones.
well.
What?
Back to back, not once.
Olin, no!
Okay, this creature is, he just starts turning.
Oh shit.
Ah, shit, he's going after you. Of course he got you, damn it.
Well, yeah, you're all fucking like 60 feet away.
Does a 14
What
hit?
did you expect?
No.
That's a 20 hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Damn it. I should have engaged it so you could.
But
Difficult
If
to
you
make
let
it.
me die, I swear to God.
You still standing after 11? The fuck is it? Piercing? Piercing.
No, I'm down.
Okay. He turns. Well, he only has like 10 more feet of movement. Oh, rush right there.
Fucking
Okay,
kill
so
this thing.
he takes a bite out of your flesh and just keeps moving. He's not even stopping. Turns around and sees you guys over by the hill. And he's starting to head back your way.
Unfortunately, whether we kill this thing is completely up to the roll gods. We have absolutely no input.
Tat, you're up.
Hey, I like to be up.
Nope.
That's not good.
2
That's
fails.
the opposite of good.
No.
2 success, 1 fail.
Oh, okay, good. Yes.
I have the 2 fails.
Oh, don't take. No, not again. No, I can't do it. Not 2 weeks in a fucking row. Don't do this to me. All right,
Okay,
Roger.
let's see. His ranges, my ranges. To him.
Yeah, shoot Tat.
Yes.
Shoot.
For the
No,
love
I'm just
of
gauging
God.
because I still have the medic kit. I can stabilize him.
Roderick, for the love of
Just
God.
shoot him.
There we go. Action, bonus action.
Oh my God! Can we fucking hit this thing? Jesus!
What the fuck?
We're gonna fucking die to this thing because we can't hit it.
No, actually, it's probably gonna die from tripping over all the arrows that are in the ground out here.
It's gonna step on one.
God.
Yeah, it's gonna die weeks later from infection from stepping on one of the arrows.
I swear to God, if we all die because we can't hit this thing,
Because
I
it can't.
swear to God, Kyle.
One fucking guy. One guy. And that's almost dead. All right, Quentin, death saving throw. Holy fuck. Don't fucking die. Nobody
Oh.
die. Arash, you're up.
Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, hit.
Please say that hits.
Hit, it hits.
Freaking
4.
Damn-
Natural 1, of course.
Damn
4.
it. Oh, wait, I put
It is now at
43.
1 HP.
Minus 43.
It is now at 1 HP.
Of course.
Crap,
it
now I
would
have to
be.
add 43 to see what it was. Was that?
Can you please kill this thing?
That wasn't what it was at. It was, okay.
It was at 3.
There we go. Yes, it was a 3. No, but okay. So you blasting it. Ugh, it's wobbling. Ugh, no, and it's still like muscling through. It's living off
Rush
pure will.
moving 30 feet away.
And this is where Olin probably dies.
Oh, don't
Okay.
do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't you?
I can't even make it to you to heal you in time.
Oh no! Whew.
Oh, you're
Still
good.
alive.
You're good.
This is where
So to speak.
Heart's pumping. Okay.
London.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
okay,
45,
it's charging me, right?
50. He is coming over towards the only living creatures here. So yeah, you would be up.
How far is he?
God damn it, he's got disadvantage on you.
Roderick, I swear you let us die.
Spit. Yay! He's gonna
Oh,
miss.
thank God. Thank God.
Yeah. He spits a fire
Finally,
thing,
Kyle starts rolling something below a 10.
and yeah, you see the fire land like to the right of you, Roderick. Probably about 10 feet. The globule of fire shit land. Okay. He's done. Tat, you're up. 2 passes, 1 fail. 2 tats, 1 cup.
I'm stable.
Woo!
Unconscious.
Okay, he's stabilized. That
Breathe,
is
breathe.
excellent.
Roderick, you're up.
Okay, I gotta look at what I can do.
Wait, that was wrong. Nope.
Shit.
Ugh. Ugh.
I mean,
What do you mean?
there's no way for me to get advantage.
I
Like,
am begging you, please just kill this thing.
I can't get anything better than a +4 to hit, so Kensei shot is still my best option.
Oh my God, it doesn't
What's
work.
your movement? What's your movement?
50.
Roderick, it
So you
doesn't
can't make
work.
it to him in time.
The Kensei shot is shit. It doesn't work. Just run up and kill
It's
this.
the same
fucker.
as every other one of my attacks, except it
run.
does extra damage.
Just
Say if you
run-
could make it in time, you could literally attack it 3 times, but I don't.
run
I
up
don't think
and
you
kill
can.
this
Just-
motherfucker.
you got a Kensei shot it. You don't have enough movement.
Yeah, if I go into melee, but like then it can triple attack me back.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna hit you anyway the next turn. Thank God.
17.
Yes. Oh, what's the damage?
I'm
damage.
guaranteed
Show
a
me.
good-
Oh, how do you want to finish this motherfucker?
Oh god, can I just shoot it through the heart?
Just go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
just let it happen.
dropped.
Just let it happen. You pull back your abnormally long
Take
and,
off.
and horribly inaccurate bow, and you shoot the most crooked arrow you could have bought, and it goes right into his heart, and the thing takes two steps and then just like
I have to.
falls on its face.
Okay, that is. Oh god.
Wow,
Jesus.
that was
I run.
That was
toward-
much more difficult than it needed to
I
be.
can't. I can stabilize.
Still not done
I can
though, because
stabilize
Quentin
the
is
rogue.
still
Yeah,
dying.
I can
so
stabilize
so
the
is Owen.
rogue with a medic kit, but I can't stabilize Roland. He's a ghost.
No, you can. It doesn't say that you can't.
That
Nowhere
would
in
make literally no sense.
It doesn't, but it doesn't say that you can't do it.
Okay, well then 50 feet of movement I can get to there.
There's got to be another way to stabilize. I'm not gonna use a fucking medic kit on a ghost. That's just dumb.
Okay, then I need to get to the rogue. So instead I'll be here. Well, 50 feet is.
Somebody can go to the ghost, and we'll figure something out.
Somebody with magic needs to go to the
Or
ghost.
maybe your item. We'll just say you're stabilized. You're good. Your item's still good. It doesn't matter anyway. You don't die, right? As long as your
So
item.
if I fail 3 saves,
Yeah.
I fade into nothingness, and only the wish spell can bring me back.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Can he get
Yeah,
to
you
you?
can't-
Can he get to you before the next turn? Where are you at?
I am.
I can, like, if I didn't, I
Here,
can
I
step
think?
it
I
over.
couldn't. I was gonna say I couldn't get to him either. So
I think I'm like here.
Yeah, you have a better chance because I can stabilize the rogue, and he's much farther. I need to get
where
to
are
the
you
rogue.
at? But here's the
I
problem.
think I'm,
Here's the
like,
problem.
here.
Even if I can get within range of him, Aresh is lawful good, and he follows a lawful good god, and he would not heal an undead.
Resh also owes a debt of gratitude to Olin. And all
That's
debts
very
have to be
true.
repaid under a lawful good code.
Okay, so that's the end of. I end my turn. I have to end my turn here.
If you
Next
save
round I
Olin,
can.
Your debt will be repaid.
Definitely. Next round I can
We're
definitely
out.
get
We're out
to.
of combat. You can move as far as you want.
Yeah. We're just.
Yeah, but death saves are happening.
Exactly.
Yeah. So. Whew. So how
I
are we
can
gonna?
get to him next turn, guaranteed. I can get to either of them next turn. It's just who. Can I heal a ghost with a medic kit? If not, I'm going to the rogue.
I mean, it's got to be. We got to do something other than medic kit because that makes absolutely no fucking sense.
Yeah.
None. Like maybe a fucking. I don't even know. I cannot believe it doesn't specify how to bring it back up. Because what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with your medic kit? Like wrap its
well, not a
ethereal
medikit,
arm?
but you let Olin you possess Olin, then he has a host body. I don't know.
If you put, you mean okay? So I'd like give him life force. That would be the medicine check. I just can't use my medic kit. It would have to be a medicine check.
Maybe Arcana, like you try to will him into you as a last ditch effort.
Healing magic would certainly do it.
Yes, correct.
But I think our cleric is out of magic.
yeah, you guys are tapped.
I have one.
He can get him up if he can get there. I can easily.
Can you get in
stabilize
range
the
before he has to make another death save?
rogue.
Aresh
yes.
could, yes.
I can, yeah.
Well, it's up to you. You gonna get him up?
For me, I can't make it to him this turn. If this is being the turn that I killed
He's
Draco,
talking about Aresh, I think.
Yeah. Aresh.
Because Aresh is the only one that's on the fence about whether or not to help.
It's clutch time. I mean, just take everything into consideration. He did put some miles in for you.
Rush moves over and looks at Olin's ghostly form and says, I never thought I would be able to repay this debt. But consider it so. I will not do this again. And he uses healing light for 4.
Thank God. Oh my God. I thought he was going to die 2 weeks in a row. Holy
that
balls.
would suck.
Okay.
And I step of the wind. Well, actually, how many saving? I'm not gonna risk it. Never mind.
I think
I'm
he's
still-
only
I
had
s-
to make one.
Do
so
I
far.
have to? Yeah. Do I have to?
I was
make a
gonna say he
saving
failed
throw
one,
every
so he
time?
needs to make a saving throw. If he gets a 1, he dies.
Yeah, I know. I step with a wind over there.
Yeah,
to
as long-
make it one turn, and
they-
then medic kit. There's no check. I just stabilize him.
Okay. Yeah, Quentin,
I was
go ahead and
saying
roll a
he-
death save. As long as it's not a 1, you're good to go. Because you're getting stabilized here this next turn. Okay.
Oh,
Whew.
Oh, it's a 10.
So
Thank
everybody is stabilized and
Jesus.
alive.
you. And alive.
Fucking barely.
Let's take the head and
alright.
go back to town.
The head does.
All right, so we're gonna have to
Let's
do the,
take
the
heads and
we're gonna
go
have to
back
do the
town.
rules for the hex crawl back to town. We'll do that offline because we have people that need to go. It is late as shit, and thank God we're all still alive. Holy hell, that was a
Say,
fucking...
how many hexes do we have?
Not many.
2.
Let me see here.
Of course, that doesn't mean a goddamn thing. We're unlucky as hell.
No, you're 3 now because you moved into the hills.
Right.
Yeah.
is it
so-
possible before we do our hexes back? Oh, probably not because we didn't finish in time, right? Like we can't heal up before we travel back.
No, you can. It'll just the longer you
Not
stay,
in the hills.
the longer
Not in
you
the hills.
the longer you stay, you have to make rolls. So if you stay an hour, you're gonna have to make an additional roll, like as though you were moving an additional space. Now, if you were staying an hour in a safe zone, that's obvious. You don't have to roll anything, but you're like out where these things hang out. So, if you stay an hour, if you stay on like a few seconds or a couple minutes, you won't have to no additional rolls. But if you stay an hour or more out here chilling, then it'll make an additional roll. So it's up to you guys.
Well, there's really
So,
no way we can get around it because Pat is out for
Yeah.
1d4
Ted-
hours, and Quentin is
Ted
out
and
for
Quentin.
1d4 hours. So, really, there's nothing we
There's
can do
no
about
way
it.
to get around it.
Oh shit!
So I'm gonna start taking a short rest.
Okay, so you guys short rested up. We'll make you do one additional roll. So
I will like perch atop a hill and just be a scout.
if you guys have like 5 minutes or so, we can do it all, bang it all out right now. So everybody can.
Yeah, I've got 5.
We don't need to roll. Need to worry about. I mean, you can roll your hit dice or whatever in the meantime, but we don't need to worry about any combat statistics right now. We just need to roll and see if there are complications on the way back. So we're gonna take. We're just gonna lump our D4 hours.
Of
into,
course, there's the
There's your fucking gnats. We're gonna lump all our 1d4 hours into one roll. So since Olin has been about dying every other hour, Olin,
I was gonna say, as soon as I take a short rest, I'm gonna heal both of them.
Olin, would you like to do the honors of rolling the first d10?
No.
No. Okay. Who wants to roll the first d10 for
Not me.
for complications?
I mean, unless you
Oh,
think
fuck
that.
it. I'll do it.
Got it.
Okay. So Aresh, you guys wait there an hour, nothing happens. Everybody
I
gets
healed,
or
I healed
one.
both of them.
Okay. Or 1d4 hours, whatever it is. You guys, bloop, 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 you start getting back up. You're battered, you're bruised, but you're still alive. So let's crawl it back to the place. There are 3 rolls. I need three d10 rolls, guys. Good.
I got
Okay.
10.
Okay. Yep. You guys make an
Okay.
hour, roughly an hour. No problem. Tat. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, you fuck. I shouldn't even let you roll.
Wait, you said
Hi.
we needed 3. We've rolled 3.
3
I
addition.
know.
Yeah, 3 more after you. You were
I
the
rolled the
Son
one.
of a bitch, Olin.
every time. I should. Hey, Roland, why don't
So I
you
got to
roll to
burn
see
all
how
my
many
hit
things
die,
you have to
right?
fight? Okay.
Burned all my hit die, right?
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. You guys might not have to fight anything. This is just to see if something happened. So
Jeez. Okay.
Last-
That's Roderick. Okay.
I honestly thought that Tat was the last guy to roll, so that
Oh,
was kind of just like me showing everybody that hey, fuck up.
I
I'm
can
rolling. I'm rolling a stealth check just to be safe.
I can roll 2. Wow. Good job. All right. I'm gonna look at your character sheet here. All right. Since you rolled it, Owen, roll a d20, please, to see what you guys have to. And then tell me the number.
18.
Actually, no, I can see it now. Okay. Okay, I need everybody to make a survival check. It's going to be a DC 12. communal DC 12.
My God.
Oh no, that dragged us down real far.
Oh no.
So we have
I think we make it because I rolled a
15.
6.
Oh, thank goodness it's 17.
Why did it roll a d10 for me?
I don't know. Why couldn't you roll that before?
Right? No, I got a 17.
Hey, what's your? Yeah, you got a 17. I think
No,
we're
I
good.
got an 11.
That doesn't work. That's not right. What the fuck? All right, so 17 plus
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
11, 6,
It's 3 people past 12, so I think we're good.
probably.
Oh, I rolled pretty far below.
Woo! 12.6. You guys just make it. Okay. Thought we had some Angry Birds in this motherfucker. So yes. Okay. Good. Wow. Holy
The
fuck, you guys.
giants find you.
After all that fucking chaos, I gotta go to sleep, and I'm all fucking tweaking over here. After all that chaos, you guys fight the Dracoffs. I'm guessing you grabbed a head, like you cut one of the heads off.
Oh, we took off
All
3.
the heads off.
Yeah,
all
I
the
just went
heads?
through with the katana and just lopped the heads off.
Okay. How are you
All
carrying
three.
them back?
I'm carrying one.
Any gubbins?
I'll
I have
carry
the.
one.
I mean, I have a.
How
plus
much
1.
strength would it require to carry one without being in like?
I mean, it's only like 20 pounds.
Okay, I can probably carry one. I'm
Just
not
I'll
negative
carry one,
strength.
too.
Okay.
So we should each be able to carry one without
Yeah.
being dragged down by it.
Yeah, I can't think of any of you having anything too heavy that you couldn't do that. Well, maybe Tat. I don't know. I don't remember how heavy it's
I'm
going.
certainly carrying one. I might not have strength, but I'm trained in athletics and strength saving throws, so.
Okay. Save this. Huh. Okay.
It's
So
technique.
so you guys carry the heads back. You guys mission accomplished. Fucking barely, but mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
You guys head back into the
terrible.
city.
We were supposed to make it to the Giants in the same night.
We completely ambushed them too, like perfect strategy, and we barely squeaked it out.
DM,
Yo.
I say in its dead ears in Draconic, that was for my sister, you son of a bitch.
Ooh. Yeah.
It will not haunt you forever.
I thought you remembered that earlier from your comments earlier. Okay, so hey, thanks for joining us, everybody. Latest shit, fucking great episode. Man, I'm pumped. So yeah, join us next week. Two episodes, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.